Doug, you're going to have to stop that. Dude.
What up, idiots? Another episode of the Chismecitos podcast with Alex. Alejandro
Corral.
Is that really how you say your last name?
That's how you say it. It's English language.
Wow.
Yeah. In classes, they say coral. There's 2 R's in it.
Coral.
Yeah.
I'm calling you Coral from now on.
God damn. Well, it's better than the Lady Gaga song.
I call him Manual Lord.
I am pretty good at manuals.
That is true.
Between our group, though. Anyone outside the group, I'm not the manual lord anymore.
You know what's better than winning gold in the Special Olympics?
Don't talk about Chris like that.
We don't know which Chris, though.
Misfits Chris.
Oh, okay, there you go.
Straight up. Speedy.
Womp, womp, womp.
Speedy Gonzalez.
There you go. Hit the mixer.
Yeah.
Is it this one?
Not more.
I don't think they can hear it.
He's hitting the clap. That's the worst one.
At least we'll know now, like, if it actually
Works.
goes through.
Yeah.
Supposed to, I think.
That was the same one that we should have put when Drew couldn't have cab down the bank.
Oh, shit.
Oh, that's
Wait, did it change? Because that was the top left. Oh, the laugh track.
Doug's hilarious.
That's what goes on his head when he says jokes. It's that. No one else is quiet.
Everybody else hears this.
Cool.
All right, Alex. How old are you
32 now.
now?
Yeah.
Are we going to tell the world when your birthday was?
Yeah, it just happened. So, it's always on the 31st. That is the time I always celebrate it.
January 31st.
No, December 31st.
December 31st, my bad.
And on my license, it says the 30th, though. Yeah. So my family would always celebrate it. We'd always celebrate on New Year's. And I didn't really take that into consideration. I was like, oh, having a driver's license by the time you're 18. But, yeah, I would always celebrate on the 31st since growing up. And they would always tell me, like, my birthday was that because she knew when it happened, clearly giving birth. And it was around that time where it was, like, midnight of the 30th to 31st. So it was probably at the moment where, like, giving birth on the 30th, born on the 31st. So, like, when they do the birth certificate, they don't know either 30th or 31st. She says 31st, birth certificate says 30th. So when they do the...
We'll just put you at 11:59.
Exactly. On the 30th, though. So
On the 30th. 11:59.
That's why it's confusing.
11:59.
So when's your birthday? The 31st?
If you want to go by that, yeah. I've been celebrating the 31st since... But on the driver's license, 30th.
Let's go off the driver's license then, so we'll have an actual birthday party and it'll get ripped off by New Year.
It's fucked up because Christmas fucks it up anyways.
That's true.
Christmas is for a bunch of religious fools. Anyway, where were you born?
Palm Springs.
Oh,
Yeah.
barn in Palm Springs.
Yeah.
When did you start riding your bike?
Ooh. When did I start riding a bike? And when did I start BMXing?
When did you start BMXing and what was your first?
No, when did you start riding a bike?
I had to ride, I can remember a green little bike when I was a kid, like 3 or 4 training wheels, riding in front of the backyard or anything. That's what I remember being on a bike. Scooter here and there, Razor growing up. But then as soon as I got to school, like my parents told me I had to ride a bike to school because the bus was either when your home is close to the school, the bus isn't going to pick you up because it's too close. Mm-hmm. And then parents, work, so there's timing that wouldn't work out. So they were like, hey, you're going to have to get a bike, and you're going to have to ride it yourself to school every morning. So almost like at a young age, I had to be disciplined, just to go to school. Like, man.
Like a job.
Yeah. And I had to get up earlier than usual because I had to go ride my bike there. I had to get ready and go. So, yeah, that's when I started riding a bike, getting like some Walmart bike, a Next, Mongoose. This was middle school. And
how did you feel like riding a bike? Like, was it just transportation or did you
just transportation?
So it wasn't like, oh, this is fun. Like, I like riding a bike.
I think, just like having any other sport, I had a bike. Yeah, it's fun as a kid, but I wasn't thinking BMX. I was thinking, yeah, I can ride a bike. Maybe take my hand off or something like that. Never thought about skate park or anything like that. It was for transportation. yes, I think growing up when you get a bike like that, you like that it's cool. You know, you like the color, you like the pegs, fucking like Napoleon Dynamite. Pegs, shocks, cool. You know, like I saw that at Walmart and I'm like, that's a cool bike. You know, and it's cool that parents, you know, not having much money that you got, you know, getting you a Walmart bike that's $200 is still a lot of money.
You thought it was cool.
I thought it was cool and they got it for me. And yeah, it wasn't doing much tricks or anything like that. Like I said, it was transportation. And it got me to school. I think a story from there, not to go any tangent, but I remember, because, you know, you don't know how the world works at that age yet in middle school.
Okay, middle school. So
Yeah,
like 12?
I'm assuming.
Like that.
Yeah. Like just early middle school. You know, I never thought you need a bike lock because at school they have a fence. A gate, yeah. And then you go park your bike and they close the gate and then you go to school. And I didn't buy a lock. And next thing I know, I was going straight to the gate after school's over and the bike's not there. I was like, cool. That sucks. You know, telling your parents that, you know, you lost your bike, they get you a lock. And then I think I had lost another bike. I lost like 2 or 3 bikes at that school. You know, not knowing that like it's locked, it's in the thing. Like it's at school. Who's gonna steal a bike? I didn't lock it, and then they got me a lock, and I still didn't lock it. You know, not learning my lesson. After that, started to feel bad. You know, like losing like I think 3 or 4. Because then I lost one outside the front of my house. Again, just not knowing. Just left it out there and went inside the home, do homework or whatever, and then came back outside, no joke, like an hour or two, and just it's gone.
Damn.
Right up front in the front yard. That leads into, I guess I met a friend out in, it was either middle school or just getting into high school, and we'd hang out a lot. It was the first time I like going like to their house to talk, you know, MySpace or homework or school or music, and he got into BMX. Now I don't know what his story was.
Who is he?
His name is Austin Lendell. Really good friend of mine. I can remember a lot of the stories. We hang out at his place, watch like Blair Witch. He was his mom, just a single mom kid. And
So that's why you hung out there?
yeah, single mom. She was cool. She was definitely like more lenient for him. You know, and so he got into BMX. I, again, don't know his story with it. And since I was his friend, you know, he was like, he sold me his bike, basically. He's like, hey, do you want mine? And that was an Eastern Sequence, 2009, purple and black. Definitely the emo time days. So purple and black was definitely a nice color that like attracted the eye. And I bought his bike. He gave it to me for like $200. And he bought a Sabrosa, that twin tubing frame.
Oh,
yeah, that was a long time ago. So that was basically my first start of getting into BMX was with him. And then we'd go find some spots and stuff. And it was like just literal street. Like we never gone to a skate park, nothing like that. And to backtrack a little bit, my parents didn't want me to buy that bike at all. You know, I saved up my own money to buy it off them at $200. And it started from there, basically. That's when I got into BMX. First thing. And yeah, I mean, it was a lot of transportation too, going to his place. I remember literally leaving home, calling him up on the home phone. I would call him up and be like,
Did you have a cordless phone?
It was a cordless phone. But yeah, remembering numbers and stuff. I think I almost remember his number now. The first one, because you had to remember it.
Yeah.
And I would call and be like, so what are you doing after school? Or what are you doing after on the weekends? No joke. That was it. Like sometimes I didn't even call. I would literally like just get on my bike. It was like after school, like 4 or 5 after finishing homework. I'd ride all the way to his house, which it's crazy to think about now as like what, 15, 14. Mm-hmm. Parents are like, just get home before dark kind of situation. So just go straight there.
The good old days.
It's very crazy to think about because it's not close by any means. Like, yeah, to me it's a 4 or 5 minute car ride, but as a kid at that age to like just go and pedal your butt to the house, to someone else's house. And then what we did was like just hang out, fucking make blades and stuff. I think I remember we used to make like little blades out of like little motor blades, and so like cut it, and I think we're like welders. I think we're like using grinders and shit, making like little knives. Yeah, again, because we were like hanging out as bikes. It wasn't like BMX. Like we're just like, oh, we're gonna go to the parks and stuff. It was just a thing that we both did. We both liked the bikes, and we were hanging out. They were cool bikes. Then a lot more friends we got that were like moving into like, I guess because it was that time where another friend was also into BMX. Another guy was also into BMX, and you kind of like knew each other from that. And we would hang out like on the weekends, and that's how those would go. We just go all together in a group at someone else's house, and we would go to like this abandoned golf course out in Palm Springs, and we'd literally just go off of curbs or build something.
Mainly all street.
Well, yeah. I mean, we didn't even think of it that way. We didn't call it street. We were just hanging out, and we're just like, we're gonna go off some curbs, and we found like it's funny to say that because it was more like exploration. Like that's what it was. We got on our bikes and we just went.
Adventures.
Yeah, we would literally make adventures. Yeah, we made some dirt jumps here and there. We found like, think about how people do dirt jumps now. It's not how we did dirt jumps. Shove a tire in the ground, throw sand on top of it, and we're like, all right, it's a dirt jump. Because we didn't have water. We didn't have...
You didn't even know, probably.
No, we just made a mound and launched ourselves off it.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a crazy memory about that. I don't know. You have any questions about that? Like,
so that was, you were like 15?
I would say.
Junior high. So when did you start taking it, like, I guess more serious? Like when you were like, oh, like there's a skate park and I can put my bike in there and ride it? Or you got like legit pegs, YouTube?
Yeah, because again, it's kind of hard to piece it all together. I never had to talk about a situation like this, like about it my story lifetime in like chronological order, because I kind of go back and forth because I know, yeah, when YouTube was just becoming a thing, we would go on it and watch like, again, music videos were the thing. We weren't watching like BMX. We weren't like typing a specific thing. And I know my friend knew way more about BMX than I did. So I got my influence from him. And I think the only one that comes to my mind was always the Kink video. I don't know if it was Safety First or something. It was Tony Hamlin's part. And that plays a role in like, because of the music we liked heavier metal music. Mm-hmm. And Tony Hamlin plays fucking Whitechapel in his part. And I think that gravitated towards us with music, BMX, and what he does. So that was definitely going more towards like, oh, we're riding street and we're like, oh, we can do stuff like this. See him do stairs, gaps. So pushing yourself is also just one of those things that we would always do in the street. There's always anything, you want to like just get better at it. I don't think we were thinking of going pro at all. We're just being better for ourselves and with our friends. Yeah, I mean, thinking about it, 16, 17 is when we started really thinking about BMX.
Like I guess taking it more serious, not necessarily like going pro, but you were like, oh, like I want to get good at this shit.
Yeah, I do definitely remember it being like 60, like just in high school. And again, still the same friend group. And they were definitely better than me for sure. The Austin, and there's another guy named Cole Hamilton. These are all guys that born out there. Sean, Steven, and Kenneth, I remember. And they were definitely better than me. I couldn't even 180. I learned how to fakie first. Like fakie pivot out of a rollout before I could 180. Couldn't do it at all. I mean, the bikes were heavy. But their bikes were lighter because mine was like 4 years older than theirs, by what they had, newer stuff. Yeah, I remember going to like the high schools after high school was done because we rode our same bikes to school, locked it up this time properly. And when school was out and before we go home, we would ride the schools if we weren't getting kicked out. Those were our sessions before. No parks at the time because there was still no bikes allowed at the local park because our high school, the skate park was right there, right next to the high school. So there was that park was there, we would hop the fence, get chased by cops a lot, literally through the park. Like, we would have to throw our bikes across that thing. It's crazy to think about that. Like, the fence was taller than me, so 6-foot fence at least. And we'd just chuck them over the fence and, you know, because the cops had to go around because they couldn't drive through it. So by the time they would get around, we would be gone.
Any close calls, like getting caught?
One I can remember, but the only time not those situations, the only time we ever got caught was riding on the street. Because, you know, you don't have lights. Or you weren't wearing a helmet. The cop would come up to you and be like, you can't do that. You got to wear a helmet and have lights. Just ride your bike on the street or on the sidewalk. Even the sidewalk, you couldn't even ride your bike. So there's a lot of rules in Palm Springs, at least.
Yeah,
but they never really enforced it. I've only heard a few situations where a friend's bikes got impounded and they had to somehow buy it back or something. Never followed up with that.
Crazy.
Probably parents, you know, they had money, so they probably bought it back.
Cheaper than buying a new bike, maybe.
Yeah.
What was the local park?
The skate park?
Yeah.
Palm Springs Skate Park was the local park for me and in that area.
When were bikes allowed in there? Do you remember?
Dude, it's a long time because I think when it went under new management or like they started allowing bikes, I can't recall. It's like maybe, you know what it was? I do remember actually because the skate park didn't have a shop. It was just fenced. Before they had like a concession stands because it was next to a pool, community pool area. And I remember that you had to pay a membership to get in, and that was before my time. That was like when I was like 8 or 9. And then the shop opened up. They opened up a shop there. Someone bought it, and then the shop was there. And it still wasn't allowing bikes. It was just like a skate shop / they run the park now. So the Civic Center opening the gate here and there, which sucked more because before the shop, it was very easy they would open the gate. They would go back in the pool center, do their thing, and then we'd just walk in early mornings, like at 7 a.m. We'd get in the park, go ride it, and then if they hear pegs hit ledges and stuff, because it's loud, they would come in and be like, "Can we get in there?" And they would try to kick us out, or they would call the cops.
I think back then it was all metal pegs too. Yeah, I think plastic was out.
No, it was loud.
It was loud, yeah.
Especially being in there at 7 a.m.
Yeah.
Like when they opened the park.
Definitely.
And yeah, so to answer your question, when they allowed bikes, it was after the shop was opened, and that was like in 2012. Because I remember graduating high school by then. When I came back during college days, they would start a lot of bikes. So so if you're saying if I had a place to go when I was that age riding, no, it's literally all street. We all rode.
Just all around town.
Yeah, literally. And that's basically what it was. I mean, that's why I feel like our group of friends growing up was more, this is why I think when you guys say like, oh, you have a good attitude towards BMX and stuff. And I think because that's what it was. We weren't riding to get better. We weren't riding to go ride the skate park. We were just literally, we were all happy to be friends with each other. Like,
Yeah.
we would all literally, we would meet at a spot. When someone said, let's meet at 6 a.m. at the donut shop, we were there 5 minutes earlier than what we said. All of us. There was no one else late. And if you were missing or late, you're like, oh, you got fucked everything. He'd be coming back with like scratches. You're like, oh, I fell. Like I just crashed going fast or got hit by a car or something. Like stupid. Like not like crazy, but like just got silly, you know?
Oh, yeah.
And I remember all the times that's what it was. It was just adventures. There wasn't BMX. It was just adventures on bikes for kids. And we'd go to like parks, jump off little things here and there, grind something if we could. I know we weren't good at all, you know? Yeah. I remember all those times.
Yeah, so a lot of it's definitely like it's who you ride with, not what you ride.
Yeah.
At that time, yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
That's a lot how I grew up, so that's what I always remember too. Like sometimes it was just like a big like concrete manual pad, and we sessioned it for 4 hours.
Absolutely.
Trying to just manual across it, and it's like 15 feet long. We figured it out,
Yeah.
but
I agree. That's what we did in front of the schools and stuff, and it was basically manual pads and whatever ledges we found.
yep. So
great.
the skate park wasn't even open before you went to college.
Yeah, because they didn't have the shop at the time. I still have videos on my Instagram because I was old. So there's videos of you seeing the park before there was no shop. It was just fences. and people still travel. Like there was no shop at all.
So did you venture outside of Palm Springs to go ride, like next town over?
Yeah, I rode my bike to Palm Desert a lot. There's a bike shop there called King's Ride Shop that had a spot in Palm Desert, and that's where the hub was for BMX. A lot of it to hang out and see riders or like shop riders. Super cool. That was at least 20 miles from where I was, and I would ride my bike there from Palm Springs to there.
Yeah, a couple hours later you show up.
I'd be there in an hour or something. Like no joke, non-stop riding.
Riding street all the way there.
I found the bike, no street, just riding.
Oh, just riding. Wow.
Because again,
There's nothing in between.
Nothing.
what do you mean?
I never
Between,
been out.
like from
There probably was a lot to ride. I just never,
Just never discovered it.
never it crossed my mind
Yeah.
that way.
I mean, nowadays we did that same ride. Probably find some stuff.
That's cool. Because my idea was to get
Something
there.
to think about now.
Yeah. No, I mean, I used to take the bike routes there because it was the fastest way there. You'd be surprised how fast it would be to get there on a bike than it was on a car sometimes. Because you have to get through every traffic light and stuff to get there, but we would just find the bike route.
That's cool. Oh yeah.
Palm Springs is known for like having bike routes. They have even more now to like get you from Palm Springs to Kathir City to Indio to Palm Desert, all these places. And they're just bike routes because they're on a normal bike, not a BMX bike.
Oh yeah.
Did you ride in college? Like take your bike with you?
Absolutely.
Where'd you go to college at?
Fresno State.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
So full 4 years, 6 years,
4 years.
and masters in what?
No masters. Bachelors.
Masters in manualing.
Masters in manual. Even then. That's a whole nother chapter of life to get into. That was
All right, so we'll do that on Alex 2.0.
There you go.
That's a good one too, because that was life outside of living with family and different people.
Wait, so I asked the question, but I didn't listen to the answer. Did you take your bike with you to college and ride? Okay.
Of course, because at that time I was into BMX way more.
Okay.
Like I said,
Was it the same bike?
absolutely not. No. And even we skipped a lot, but even through high school, like that same friend, he was homeschooled.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, for him, not for
him,
us.
yeah.
No.
Yeah.
He got to ride anytime he wanted, and a lot, because he had like an hour of homework or something.
You see a lot of kids going homeschool. They're riding really good now.
It's true.
That's true.
It's very true. Now, but yeah, no, he got homeschooled. He got more time to ride, but he would always wait for us because we were still in school.
Nah.
He would be like, because riding on your own? You still want to ride on your own?
It's like that kid that goes to school even though he doesn't have to, just so he can hang out with his friends.
Makes sense, right? Like, I mean, a lot of that was school, and a lot of the friends I met through that. And then the friend I met yesterday, we were riding in high school. After Austin, I met this guy named Israel, and him and I got very good friends after that, and we rode more because now.
So you and Iz have been friends since high school?
Yeah, I was.
okay.
He's 2 years younger than me. He's 30. I'm 32.
Okay.
And in high school, it's kind of weird, because you're not with your own friend group and your age. But now, and when you're 30s, it doesn't fucking matter if you're 5 or 10 years difference. But in high school, it's weird, when you're hanging out with a freshman and you're in sophomore or junior.
Junior, yeah.
It's kind of weird. You're like, why are you hanging with this younger guy? Like, as a friend, in your friend group. It's a high school thing, not a life thing.
Well, it's because in high school too, like when you're a freshman, like you're still so immature. Like you haven't hung out
You
with
see
like
them as
adults.
babies versus a junior,
Right.
Like
There's such a big difference between
Yes.
even a sophomore and a senior.
Correct. And that's my point. So when people see us, they're like, how are these guys friends? Like, why are you guys friends? We bonded over BMX.
Yeah.
Like, there was no, because, he's not in the same classes as I am, We'd see each other at lunch, too, to hang out. And my other friends, because, again, I had friends that were BMX and friends that didn't BMX. That's your kind of separation,
Yeah.
with music, art, a lot of anime shit. So that was the groups I hang out with in high school. But then outside of it was BMX.
Yeah. There was, I think the way we got into riding is like pretty similar. So the school I went to, small. So we had like the guys that were a year, 2 years older than me. Awesome on bikes. Super good compared to us. But then like one of those guys had like a brother that was also a freshman. So he was a senior, he's a freshman. But then all of us come together, we'd all be hanging out in school, and it looks like, a little baby kid over here with like damn near an adult man.
For sure. Absolutely.
With like a bunch of juniors and sophomores in the middle.
The only difference is in my
Everybody's like, "What are you guys all doing?" We're like, we're talking about bicycles.
we're hanging out, have the same interest.
Yeah, but outside of that, like, none of us really didn't really have anything in common.
Yeah, other than BMX is all you needed at that time. I laughed that you said, because in my head you were saying, "Oh, he's 32 and he's better," and we're 32. He was 2 years older than us and he was the better rider. My case was the opposite. He was 2 years younger than me, he was way better than me.
Oh yeah,
Israel's super good. Now that you guys know him,
yeah.
And it's like, there's the manual lord. Fucking so good.
One of them.
One of them.
You're up
Everyone's
there.
manual lords. Everyone's
No,
manual lord.
no. Can you manual?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. I can't.
not yet.
Nope.
You also said you couldn't fake it.
That's true.
And now look at you.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, Lord.
So,
No.
what happened with college? Did you graduate?
Yeah.
All right, with bachelor's.
In art.
Like,
I was a construction manager for the first year.
what's
I did
that mean?
I did like projects through contracts, and then you also go to like engineering, like buildings. I architect.
Okay.
I did that. I wanted to build skate parks for bikes because we didn't have any growing up, so I wanted to build more bike parks. And through that, the first year we were built like doing orphanage homes, doing a lot of like not community service hours, like how nursing does their 1,000 hours they need to put in for RN or whatever they call it.
Yeah.
Ours was you had to put in throughout the year a certain amount of hours.
Volunteer.
It's volunteer. That's why it's kind of weird, but you do construction work. So I built like homes and all this stuff, learning about like how it worked, coding and stuff. That was the first year. And that year I was like, because they didn't see, it's so weird, the timeline I had picked, because if I were to have gone in to that same thing now, how crazy it is, how these parks are being built. But back then, it wasn't even, the guy kind of like, not laughing, he's like, that's like not even feasible. He's like, nobody builds bike parks or skate parks. He told me that.
Yeah, it's one of those guys that was like, "You're never going to have a computer in your pocket, are you?"
Yeah, exactly.
Well, here we are.
Yeah.
Yep.
It was very weird, and for him to say that, and he was not wrong. He's like, who has a business that does bike parks and skate parks, other than now that we're seeing the pump tracks now being built? That's what a bike park is, quote unquote, via being more skate parks, doing allowing bikes. But yeah, when I was growing up or going through college, that first year, it was just like, what kind of buildings you want to build? What businesses do you want to build? What kind of management contracts and stuff you want to do there? I dropped out or left the first year to art and photography and film.
Okay.
So to switch a major 1 year, technically you're supposed to do 5 years of college because you've lost a year. Maybe you did a couple GEs, general educations, that would help you. But I did 22 units a semester after changing my major because I didn't want to spend another year.
Yeah,
correct.
another year.
So basically I was in class from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And then work a job.
What'd you do for your job?
The first job I ever had?
Sure.
Yeah, the first job was funny.
This was just college job.
A job. Part-time.
So your first job ever was when you were in college?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Why? Was that something, is that you guys had a first job before you went to?
I think it's just how I grew up with my dad and stepdad. Like, I've pretty much been working construction since I was like,
I have a question
9.
then. Yeah, let's see. You said you started when? What was your first job?
First legit job outside my family?
Because I wouldn't consider family.
I was 15 or 16 at Burger King.
No shit.
Yeah, I worked with a bunch of seniors that I went to high school with. It's awesome.
That's cool.
Absolutely awesome.
What are you, Doug?
Well, is it legally or illegally?
A job. Your first job is W-2 paperwork.
W-2 paperwork?
Yeah.
So legal.
Yeah.
Oh, it's legal? Let's see.
There's some jobs that are legal and illegal.
I worked at T-Mobile.
That was your first job?
First job.
How old?
17.
No shit. T-Mobile? I still have T-Mobile as my... So
17.
suck. I'm just
17.
If you need help, Doug can help you.
No, so 17.
17.
So yeah, it sounds like all of us the same age around that time.
I mean, I was still in high school, so then right with my senior year, or I graduated at 17, I had to wait to join the union at 18.
Oh, okay.
And then when I was 18 when I joined the union.
And then that changed what you worked?
That's where I worked.
Gotcha.
I've only had
2 jobs?
2 jobs my whole life.
That's crazy.
You worked at AutoZone.
Well, AutoZone, yeah, when I left here. But
And now 5-1?
He got fired before he got hired.
That's funny. No, that's cool. I like to hear that because it's cool. I didn't know, that like construction too. It looks like their dad and stuff. I never did that. I mean, other than chores at home and things. But like I told you, like you said, I never really thought of it till now that I was always a school nerd. Like I had to get good grades and stuff. No one pushed me, not family or, other than do good in class. I was always had my homework done before I even had to go ride BMX or play video games.
Damn.
Which is also a story that you guys didn't even hear about. Like before I even picked up a bike, just video games was basically
2.0.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, that was before I even.
Okay, so art and photography.
Yeah, that was after I switched over.
Sick.
So you come back home to Palm Springs.
So you want to skip that one too, right? That whole era, 4 years of BMX in
Oh
Fresno.
no, like let's hear about the riding.
Sheesh. That's a whole nother story, dude.
All right, well,
It's a good story though. I can tell you the start of that one.
that's why we're here.
That one's a good story. I guess when my first year of college there, got my dorm, got situated and stuff, and my first thing, that's how I guess to still go back a little bit. My bad, I hit the mic. Don't know if you hear that. If to go back still a little bit, because you're still answering that question, how do you get a BMX? I think it just kind of mended itself. You don't really see a date and time where like, oh, this is where I got to BMX,
Mm-hmm.
But I remember that thought process of when I got to college, my first thing is after I got settled in the dorms was, where's the bike shop? Where's the nearest local bike shop? Weird, right? To think that like that's the first thing I need to find. So if I need parts or anything or I need help. So I didn't have a car at the time, I think. I remember not having a car at the moment. And I got on my bike and I rode to the nearest bike shop. It was called Herb Bauer in Fresno. And I pedaled there and I went into the shop and I was like looking at it, and it's not like a BMX shop that I saw in Palm Springs, which was King's Ride Shop. And again, another story that I forgot to talk about, the other bike shop, Joel's Bike Shop, before I met King's Ride Shop. We'll talk about that another time. It's a lot. And so Herb Bauer, I get in there and I see a guy running the shop. I see a guy in the back. There's guys couple working on bikes, and it's not BMX. It's a bike shop. There's mountain bikes, BMX. There's a skate shop. There's a snowboarding shop, skiing, and a gun shop. All in the same Herb Bauer.
So it's like a big five kind of shit.
They had a lot of shit.
Like a sports chalet.
Yeah.
Remember those?
It was cool. You could walk through the shops because the bike shop was separated, and then they had everything else.
Okay.
And you can walk through them like a mall, like a little mall. So you're in a gun shop and you're like, whoa, I'm in a canoe shop. Whoa, I'm in a fucking snowboarding shop.
Canoe shop.
I'm not kidding you. It had everything. It was a sporting goods store. That's what they called it. Before Big Five.
In Fresno, ain't no water out there.
All Yosemite.
Oh,
China
yeah.
Peak. All the mountains were there.
See how far I know.
But that's what I'm saying. I didn't know shit either. That was
See?
the...
So what happens if you don't go to college? There you go, kids. Stay in school.
Or not. I mean, shit.
Isaiah.
I'm in the same boat. I'm right here with you guys. I don't know. What's the difference? Yeah, I walk in the shop and I see a guy doing a hang five on a bike. And to laugh at it, because when I say hang five, all he had was bars, forks, and a front wheel.
Yeah.
I've seen that.
And
like
two pegs.
like a balance tool. Like a balance tool.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I saw a guy doing this the whole time, like fucking around inside the shop. He was one of the workers there. So you can see already how lax it is in there with a group of 4 or 5 employees at that shop. Yeah, how lax it is. And I was like, oh, they're like, hey, what are you doing? Like, what do you need? And, being very supportive and like helpful. And I go, oh, I just want to see my local shop, and see what's up. And so he's like, what do you do? I was like, oh, I BMX. And they're like, oh, cool. Like, I think 4 of them BMX out of the 5 or 6. The others did the mountain bike stuff. And I remember one guy, his name was Chad Osborne. I mean, he rode for Kink. He rode for Etnies too. He was just getting on Etnies when I was there. And he came up to me and he was like, you want to go ride? I asked him like where the skate parks were at, because I also didn't know where all those were at. And he came up to me. He's like, do you want to go see the skate park? It's like, it's pretty close. We'll ride to it. So I guess he was already off work, and we got on the bike. We went to El Pollo Loco, I think it was, because he said he was on lunch, so he wanted to get some food. And we stopped by, got food, and we went to the skate park. And again, didn't know who this guy was. This was just me walking to a shop, just find a local shop. And we went to the skate park, and we had a little session there. And that's a little foggy, I don't remember, but he was really good. Really good. Like, there was a spine there, a box jump, half pipe, and some rails. And it was prefab.
Oh, sick.
So he was shredding it. I remember that day, and it kind of, like I said, it almost like, this is what BMX is. Like, you don't even know the moment it's happening when it's happening. Mm-hmm. It just happened. Just like when you talk to, like me and you're like, when did we meet? Do you remember the exact time and date we met?
It was daytime, and it was at Summerly.
That's when we met.
Yeah.
You remember, but you don't remember the date.
Summertime.
See? Do you remember our time when we met?
Nope.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like, it's such a weird thing, like, with BMX. Like, if you go back and, like, we're friends. But, like, do you remember how we met as friends? You know? Yeah, it could have been just on the bike. Just like, what's up? We rode bikes. And
I think it was between, because I was just coming around the other shop, and you introduced me to him.
See? Why can't you remember that? It just happens, right?
Well, he fell on his head a while back, too, so he probably lost,
some brain cells. I know I got staples in my head. If we talk about injuries sometimes.
We'll get there.
Yes.
That's always one of my questions. But, all right, cool. So you went to the skate park with that guy.
Yeah. Chad Osborne, like, if whoever's watching this, they'll know. And he, one of my favorite riders still, because he's a fucking legend. I seen Ashley Charles there. That was one of the riders for Eclaw. Ryan Ogawa, he was always shooting photos. He was kind of like Jeff Z. He had a nice Hasselblad camera, and I guess also what influenced me to change my major too, to photography and film. I was always into arts since the beginning, like drawing and stuff. But I thought photography would, and again, this is how weird this your timeline works, because I chose that because I didn't know we didn't really have iPhones. The iPhone 3 came out at that time, or 4, and they weren't really based off how cameras were good, and they weren't that good. So I got a nice DSLR camera, and I was shooting. I was like, oh, do I want to be shooting photography for BMX or filming? I wanted to be a filmer. And it's funny, I mean, now that whoever's watching this, how many of you guys ask, like, how good I would film? Like, just using a camera and how I position it and get a good angle or something.
Yes, I remember it goes to 4K and 60 or 120. Dude,
change all those stuff. But, like, I think of it differently. Like, I'm not
cool.
I don't hit record and just stand there and be like,
no,
how do you guys see me? Like, I'm always moving with it, or I have to figure out how I'm going to approach it. That's what I wanted to do. That's basically what I wanted to do in that major change.
Wow.
So kind of went back and forth with that. But yeah, met him at the shop, found my local shop, rode with him. Crazy that, he barely met me. And started riding a lot more there, hanging out at the shop. Literally hanging out the shop.
I think that's when you've met people that are like, I don't want to use the word core, but I want to be funny, like a core rider, is that they don't care who they're riding with.
Mm-mm. You think that's what's the definition of core?
I mean, I think that's a lot to do with it. It's like they don't care how good you are. It's about your attitude. Like, if you can just sit there and watch them and clap for them when they do something cool, or like just be there for them, support.
Or do you think when he saw me, because again, he didn't know who I was, maybe he was vibing in and see like, who's this guy? And then like, oh, he's cool to hang out with, or this guy's an asshole in this thing.
I think it's, like I said, I think it's the people you hang around with, like.
But how do you know that before you met them?
Well,
that's what I'm saying.
Okay, so when we went to Linda Vista, right? I didn't know those other two guys. I mean, I seen them around. The guys, the SD guys. The one that was checking out my Huffy.
You're okay. So we're talking about a week ago, 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, remember the guy that has the tie spokes doing all the twirls and stuff. I mean, you guys all sat there when I was trying to do the half cab stuff, and after I did it, everybody's like congratulating me. It was like a great vibe.
Yeah.
Like, oh wow, okay.
That to me is more of like, it doesn't matter what you can do.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what you are. And everybody's sitting there, and like same thing with watching Charlie trying to fakie bar.
Oh, dude,
I was like, oh my god. Everybody just sat there and watched.
Yeah,
it's like the vibe is really good. Like, and I'd never been to Linda Vista. Jeez, I'm gonna go back.
It's cool. Definitely packed, hectic.
Definitely packed and hectic, yes, but very fun.
It is. It is different, right? Like you like you said, you're with like a group of people, and the vibe works out, and it kind of feeds itself. And it's weird when it's because I like to ride by myself, but also there's a difference of how you ride. Like I'm more pushing myself for myself by myself. But when I'm a group of friends, you're kind of like, it's not showing off. I would say is like you're trying to show like I can do this. or like I want to learn this.
That's how you do today.
What? Oh,
That rail.
and
Yeah.
what made me do it?
Well, you shook my hand, said you're going to do it.
Because it's such a thing. Because I can do it, right? Like someone says I can do
Yeah.
it, or if I want to push myself, I can do it.
Yep.
But if someone's there too, and I'm like, you know, you were filming it, and your son was there too, and I was like, it almost made me forget.
What did he tell you? Like, just,
He literally spoke to me like it was me talking to me.
Yeah.
He's like, you got this. I'm like,
yeah. He's like, just go.
you
You got it.
Dude was like,
Little
you got
doofus.
this. You're like, you got this. I'm like it almost brought me back to like, because you're fighting yourself for something that's like you haven't even tried.
Yeah.
That up row, I wasn't even going on it to say I'm like, I'm gonna do it, but you're mentally battling it just to do it first, just to even try to bunny hop near it. And yeah, I shook his hand and so like, I got this. Like, trust me, like I got this. Like for some reason that made me push myself more for that, and with somebody there.
And he was calm too. Like he wasn't like, you just went there, so you got this, and you sat down and watched him, and you got it.
Dude, it was crazy. It was
crazy, yeah.
awesome.
He's got like 3 personalities.
But he also did mess me up.
So-
But I didn't say it. I didn't admit it.
Yeah.
He messed me up. He was, because as soon as have you ever had that moment where like I'm right next to the rail,
And then
I'm
someone
ready to hop,
says
and he
something.
says something,
Yeah.
and I was like, oh. And I didn't say anything because I mean, this kid,
Yeah,
you know, and I
break
didn't
the
say,
spirit.
and I was like, oh, dude. And then he said, I want to go ride. He left. I'm like, thank gosh. And then I did the rail.
No, those 2 scooter guys came. Jesus.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
yeah, he wants to, yeah.
They knew a lot about BMX, so.
Oh yeah, the scooter. The one of the scooter guy does shows with Jacob. So this
Oh, no
dude-
shit. I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
he does show. Yeah, so he does the SeaWorld shows over there with Jacob. So he's just
know
like,
that.
Him and his son. Is that who showed up?
no,
Just 2 scooter
just
kids.
2 scooter,
Yeah.
2 scooter guys. This guy did.
They were ripping. Dude, he was ice picking the whole fucking rail with a scooter.
Dude,
he was manually.
he did a whatever the bar, the thing, he slid around, tail whippy thingy. I'm like, oh lord,
Cool story, Doug.
I mean,
I don't know what he does.
But here's the thing, though.
With the thingy. The
I don't know. I don't
thingy.
skateboard or a scooter.
But we just talked about scooter on a BMX and
See?
music podcast. Do we talk down about it?
Nope.
No, we think it's cool-ish. Will we do it?
Nope.
Probably not.
I mean, I'll try it.
But there are some BMXers that will talk shit about it, just like if it was a Suron or if it was a something else.
If
Let's get cheese
R.
man.
Willie was here, he'd be like, yeah, let's play.
But that's my point, right? Like, who's to say like I should? If he hated scooters, okay. Why? Just because it wasn't cool or whatever? Fine. That's his opinion.
Yeah.
But that also shows what kind of person he is when you want to hang out with somebody.
Ooh.
Because to me, yeah, they can get annoying. Maybe I don't like it, but I thought that guy was shredding. He was cool.
Dude, he was shredding.
Maybe I don't understand shit.
No.
Or even with skating. I hang out with skaters.
Yeah.
When I go do sessions. I actually like to hang out with them more. He even says the same to me. He's a cool dude. He's like, yeah, I like riding with you more than I ride with skaters. Shout out Lake.
Jimbo.
Jim. If you ever listen to this podcast, it's not a skateboarding podcast. Well, now you might not tune in.
We're just gonna have to clip that one section.
Yeah, just send it to him. Anyways, yeah, not to go on a tangent, but yeah, I mean, that
Yeah.
did progress me solo wise, and or with people there, it helps me progress sometimes too. Because I
Yeah,
mean,
I'm kind of 50-50 that way. Like
Yeah.
the other day, I recorded myself doing the fakies for 55 minutes to not even pull it. Had somebody been there, maybe I would have done it. You know, some
You're right.
pointers or something. But it's also one of those.
you're almost
tricks
fighting
that-
yourself. You're fighting yourself literally during the trick, and you're almost talking yourself out of it and talking yourself down because you're like, "Fuck, I'm better. I can do this." Like,
Well, no, that was the fakies for me are definitely one of those tricks that I know I don't have. So for
You
me, it's
say
just
that.
repetition over and over and over and over again.
but
And
did
then-
you say have you ever felt that moment like me? I was with the rail. I was telling them like, I told myself I can do it, but at the same time, like you can almost talk yourself out of it because you're like, I can't fucking bunny out the side or I can't do this, you know. But actually, you can. Like with faking, like you guys, you actually can. You just haven't found it yet. Remember? It's
Yeah.
like doing it, and you're like, oh, you're in the moment, and you're like, oh, it starts to make sense, and you're getting a little bit here and there. But if you're alone, you're like, I don't get this. Fuck this. I'm gonna try something else.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes if you're just not feeling it
Yeah.
though either,
That's
you
what I'm
can
saying.
try something a couple of times and it's like, not today. Switch it up. But yeah, it's. I don't know how we got off on
Yeah.
so the skate park, hanging out at the skate shop,
You want to bring it back?
bring it back
Bring it
around.
back.
Fresno State.
So yeah, we started. Oh, I was just talking about like the energy you get from people. Like I think like true BMX riders, like they don't care how good you are.
All right, Trey Jones.
Ooh.
What's the def? No, it's not a bad thing. I'm just saying, what's the def? What are you saying? Like, what do you mean by true BMXer?
I
Just
think it's
because
more
they-
of like a lifestyle, like family kind of not really giving a shit like how good you are.
I see what you mean.
Like, because if that was the case, like you and I would have started riding together. Because when we first started riding together, it was after I had taken like at least 10-year break. Like,
Yeah, I mean, it didn't matter to me.
exactly. But that's why
saw you at the
everybody
skate park.
loves riding with you.
Well, yeah, you're right. I mean, I have seen some riders at the parks that don't want to hang out with you. You know, they're doing their thing. They're like either recording something or they're trying to do something.
Well, if they're doing
They
their own
don't
thing,
want to
but
hang
it's-
out. They don't want to be friends with you. They're just doing their thing. You know.
Yeah, but it's not because they don't like your attitude or your personality. It's just because that's how
Or they already have judged you before they even met you.
That's on them.
But that's what I'm saying. That happens. And should you judge someone before they even judge you? Like, it's a weird thing, right? Like, they don't even want to talk to you because maybe they look at me and they're like, this guy looks scary, just, you know, doesn't want to talk to me. That's fine. That's normal.
Yeah.
Until I come up to them like, hey, what's up? And then they're like, oh, this guy's fucking cool.
Yeah, you're good about that.
I'm just saying generally, like, I wouldn't judge somebody that's kind of shy or doesn't want to talk to me until they know somebody. I get that too. I understand that. And I have been on the other side of that where they feel like my energy is too much. Some people say like I'm too much to handle.
But it's never been like negative energy though.
I wouldn't say negative. I think it's over positive. It can be. It can be.
Was that Trey Jones that said like positively?
No, that was Ryan Fudger. He was like toxic positivity.
No, I think Trey Jones said that too.
Oh, he did?
The constant toxic
You're right.
positivity.
Toxic positivity. He did say that. He was just saying like, I don't think mine was in the sense of coming from bad nature. My positivity isn't coming from an like I'm trying to gain something. Mine was more like I really, truly do believe in that what you can do and have some fun with it. And if you're not having fun with it, then let's change it up. Let's change up that feeling. It should never have a feeling where you're having a bad time on your bike. Is what I'm saying. And some people can feel that energy and they're like, this is too much, you know, like too much positivity.
Like when you see somebody getting ready to like get frustrated, like they're going to throw their bike.
That too.
It's like,
I mean-
all right, fucking chill, dude.
I didn't
Like,
throw my bike.
But what I'm saying is like that's how you're dealing with it, and that's
Oh, yeah.
fine too. But yeah, and then maybe
No, it's not.
or you're right, and then that could be something that you don't want to hang out with. What if you see someone? I hate when someone throws their bike too. Maybe I've done that once or twice.
Or just has a bad attitude. Like they're just in a bad mood and they're just,
Then why
You
are
can
they on the
tell.
bike?
Ooh.
yeah, why have a bad attitude on a bike, dude?
What about this today? I was just trying to do something. It looked so
I
simple.
didn't
I
see
couldn't do
you.
it.
Wait, we're talking about today. I didn't
Well, I
see
was
any
trying to
bad
do
attitude.
that stupid Smith thing. Come back.
I didn't see,
Just
and maybe
lately,
that
No,
could be
it was
that.
just it was getting irritating to me. Like,
Okay, but
When
he
he
said
learns new stuff, he's very impatient. He wants it like the first couple tries, and if that's it,
You agree?
This fucking stupid.
yeah.
I'm
Okay.
taking my pick.
I'm glad that you said, but I want to show something that maybe you guys don't see. He thinks that you're having a frustrating attitude, which you are saying true.
Dr. Phil over here.
Who? Well, I'm just telling you because to me, I didn't see that.
No,
'Cause
not
in
today.
my-
It's today was fine, but there's been other times where he's like,
it's the way I ride too. Like when I used to ride, like I said, I used to ride by myself a lot, and I always had headphones in, so I always listened to music. I mean, I like that. That's what
What kind of
soothes
music?
me. Anything, huh?
Taylor Swift.
Oh, I did. Yeah,
That's okay.
Hell yeah,
Okay.
I was. I did.
All right.
I don't care.
I mean,
Yours
I'll go from Metallica to country
That's fucking
to whatever. I just put a playlist mix and just go.
I fucking love that shit. That's cool. And honestly, I'm not fucking
no,
lying about
and I
that
said
shit.
I used to just like
People laugh when I have rap playing. They're like, "What the fuck are you playing?"
I know, but like
That's some of my
just
favorite, actually.
that's just the way I like to ride. Like okay, cool. And then like lately, I mean, it's different too. Like now, like my free coaster. This is the first free coaster I've ever owned in my life.
You're welcome, by the way. I'm just kidding.
Now I got two.
Not me, by the way.
No, but I mean, I'm liking it. I'm trying to figure out the pedal pressure when I used to have. Now I'm, now we're like no pedal pressure. And now I'm trying to like, okay,
Can I step back for a second? When you got that free coaster, did you almost feel like it was learning how to ride a bike again in
yeah,
a
I
good
threw
way?
my bike.
In a good
Didn't I throw
way?
the bike? I threw the bike.
But what I'm saying is, did you have a good feeling? Like,
Nope.
this is something new, and does it feel like it was like riding a bike again? Did you have that feeling of
I had
like,
that feeling about how to ride all over again. Yeah, but
was
that's
that a good thing to you or no?
no, because I rode my bike.
Do you put that in perspective of how, because of your age now and when you talk?
Yes.
Okay. That's because of that. So I
Because-
feel
yeah.
like I honestly like it. Like when I rode Travis's bike with the brakes and shit. I was having so much fun. It wasn't my bike,
No.
and I wasn't good at all on it, but I felt it was fun as shit, dude. At that Chino day, like you guys saw me, like it was so fun on that thing. But man, that's me. So
Yeah, I mean, like I said, everyone is different too. So like me, like I said, going from that to, I don't know, just like I was frustrated. Now I'm getting used to it. Like I've been riding it more than my other bikes. Like,
that's cool.
so
That's saying something. He's picking one.
Well, I noticed it too. Like once he built the Stranger that he has, and we slapped some pegs on it, it was a game changer.
Yeah.
I was just like, oh, and he started like learning dumb little shit.
Do you realize this peg over rail fucking is crazy to me?
So the only part where it's like, fuck, like you don't want to see your friends upset ever. Doesn't matter what
True.
it is. Like, oh, you spill your glass of milk, bummer, dude.
Yeah.
We clean it up, it's done. But why are you still fucking pissed off about it?
I see what you're saying.
that's
When
yeah.
a trick doesn't
Okay.
happen,
Yeah.
it's like, dude, move on. Like, go
Yeah, have
pump
you guys
around the
seen me do
bowl.
that?
Like, yes, no.
I'm being honest.
Everyone's
Maybe I
very-
don't see myself. Do you?
Maybe like
I mean,
twice I've ever seen
well,
you get frustrated.
You got frustrated today though. You kept cussing at that rail.
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
but it's frustrating.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hell yeah.
But he's saying I want to know. I guess if I
After-
were to
and
put
then, like-
myself into it, I would say it would be something outside of BMX. If it's something that's bothering me,
Yeah.
then it's not BMX. That,
I mean,
if it's a trick, that's
you
a whole
kept,
different
I mean,
situation.
you kept talking to yourself too, which is great. I mean, I talk to myself all the time
Fuck.
too. Like he's like, just dude, you got this. You just keep talking to yourself.
because yeah,
The funny thing was when you tried to bunny hop into the bank, I'm like, ow, god damn, my knees. That hurt.
Because the only way I thought about it, I was like bunny hopping next to the rail, but I would land in the bank, like on it.
I'm like, oh, my knees. I just
My knees.
Yeah. But I mean, it's just that was the only thing that yeah.
How did
So
it feel after though with me? Like after I got it, like
oh, you were happy,
yeah,
and then you kept doing it, and then like I think the one you crashed.
yeah, the one I missed the peg.
You missed the peg. Okay. And then I go, okay. And then you did it again. And then you finally went over,
Waxed
landed
it.
waxed it. And then you went on the bank. And then, all right, you're like, okay, I'm good. You're like, okay, I'm good. But
I
you
like
did
those
it,
feelings.
though. Yeah.
I like those triumph feelings. Like you come there, you try something, you can do the same shit every day, and it almost becomes boring in a way for BMX. You're like, I've done all this, I'm doing the same shit, or you're thinking of it like I'm getting better at it, more consistent. That's different. But I feel like some of you guys here, when you guys are going to the park and you're doing the same shit all the time, and you get bored, you're getting bored at yourself instead of saying, let me try something different this time. Let me do my opposite pegs. Let me do my opposite rotation. Let me do. Yes, you can get frustrated. Yes, it gets annoying.
Like today, learning the G turn.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, damn. Yeah, that's what I was trying to learn today.
It was cool seeing you do it.
Yeah. Freaky. Way freaky.
Yeah.
Travis doesn't know what it calls. He calls it a nose press.
Oh, it's funny as hell.
G turn, buddy.
It's eye correction. We give him shit.
Yeah. We found Travis's kryptonite. Can't fakie without brakes.
You can't make you turn.
Can't make you turn.
You got him. It was fun.
Yeah. But Travis did some crazy stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Once he puts his brakes back on.
Foot jam that pyramid. Like,
Bro.
what? No.
That's cool.
I ain't doing that.
So to bring it back around,
Yeah.
Go for it.
a lot of like who you're riding with, like if they're about the BMX, the bike, doesn't matter if it's dirt, trail, street, none of that. Just riding. That to me is more of like your core rider. They just want to ride, whether it's alone or with somebody. But if whoever they're riding with, they don't care about their skill level, as long as that person's like not a douchebag, not being like, when are we leaving? When this? Oh,
Sure.
this sucks. Or talking shit the whole time.
Sure.
Like there's the friendly talking shit, like
Absolutely.
stupid idiot, put your foot down, whatever. But
Yeah.
I just put my foot down.
And he's also a shit talker.
That too. See what happens? I
that I
put it in
feel
mud.
like is more like
I know what you're
all
trying to say.
BMXers
I know what you're
want
trying to say.
BMXers to be like.
Yes, I know what you're trying to say.
So like when you roll into that bike shop and the guy's like, "Hey, you want to go ride?" Like whether
Whether he knew who
he
I was or
judged
whatever.
you or not,
Yeah.
like he was just like, "Oh, this guy says he rides a bike, so he looks cool. Let's
Yeah.
go to the skate park."
And dude, that changed a lot because honestly, think about that. Like a could have walked in. They could have just all been like, okay, cool, buy something or get out, you know?
Yeah.
But he opened up like just being cool and hanging out and met more people throughout those days and times in Fresno. So
So after you rode that skate park,
yeah,
then what happened? Because you said that changed like.
that's just a lot. Yeah. So, I mean, now going through that lifetime, you know, I met more friends, and we're talking no one in college, like maybe all my dorm buddies, you know, here and there. They'll never listen to this podcast, maybe one or two, but they're just dorm friends, you know. They weren't BMX friends are my friends.
Mm-hmm.
Like to this day, like if we follow each other or we knew each other riding, we are friends. Like I'll hit you up and we'll know. So they know more than my friends you have at like school. You know what I mean? Like those are, yeah, your friends, but just school friends. And they weren't friends that are like, let's go hang out somewhere. Let's go get something to eat. No, they were just at school. You know, BMX friends are your friends. They were like, we'd literally go eat somewhere, go ride something, do something maybe not BMX related, you know, surprisingly, like to a beach or something. But no, it was for after that, just hanging out at the shop more, finding out new parks, riding to those new parks. I would ride my bike to them. Literally, I didn't know the difference of how the cities worked from Palm Springs and all that. The cities were a lot smaller. So when I looked at the next skate park, this was in Clovis, and it was the next city over, and I go, oh, I can just ride there. And I rode over there, and it was like fucking an hour to get there. And I thought it was like the next city. I thought it was like a 10-minute bike ride to this next park. Also, no bikes at that park. So I went to it, and the gates were all closed. Nobody in it. Middle of the day, nobody in it, no one riding it. I hop the fence. You hear the intercom go, no bikes allowed, get out, or the cops will come and get you. They're that lazy, they don't even check the park. There's just a camera, and then they'll walk you. So I go, oh, okay. Just threw the bike over and left. Rode some street or something, or find another park. That was moving forward in that lifetime.
The college life?
Yeah. I mean, then it was just, it's a lot of cool stories with that one. I mean, that was, I think, my first BMX trip outside of like people I knew. What was that?
That's the local bouncer.
Oh, I thought Chucky came alive, dude.
It's Chucky's dad. I
Elsinorians.
don't know if you guys can hear
I don't know either,
the
yeah.
local guy that walks by. But.
And that's also what happened at that bike shop at Herb Bauer. That we called her Crazy Cart Lady. Dude, she would be in the middle of the street with her carts, yelling at cars in the middle of the street with her cart. So it's almost like just a mirror image of what was there is here going on.
It's awesome.
No, but going back to the BMX trip, it was again just weird. I just knew these guys. Yes, we're all friends. Yes, we hang out with bikes and skate parks, and they were like, "Hey, we're going to San Francisco. There's called the Bay Game Jam at Clock Tower," and they were like, "Throw in some cash and some gas money, and we'll go."
I'm going to pee.
No, go for it. We taking a little break?
Nope.
Why not? Normal
Wow.
podcast pauses, is it?
Yeah,
You want me to continue?
Go ahead.
I can hear you.
We can hear you pee too, surprisingly. This will not catch it, though.
Yeah, too small.
Weak stream, bro.
Weak street.
Anyways, yeah, so again, the first trip, I mean, shit, it wasn't my first trip. I guess I had one before that too.
Jesus.
Yeah. Outside of like your hometown is what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Yeah, dang. There was another one I had before that. Anyways, that's another story. But this one was definitely different because one, I wasn't with family.
Okay.
Like I was on my own. You kind of don't know these people as much, but yet you know they BMX and you know they're cool. You don't even think that way, I guess. And maybe that's a good thing or a bad thing because you're judging them based on like who they are as a rider and stuff. So maybe you don't know them as well, and maybe that's a good thing. So they were like, hey, if you give us some gas money and you meet us here at this time, we're going to go to this jam. We're all going to go. It was like we could only fit 4 people, I believe there was in there. Mm-hmm. It was Ryan Olson, and 2 other guys I can't remember. But we got in his car. I parked at the bike shop, and it was a day trip. And I guess like $20-$30 gave him for gas because we drove. It was like a 3-hour drive, I think. I don't remember, 3 or 4 hour drive
The bay.
from Fresno to
Frisco.
Frisco. and that was the thing. We got to that jam, and it was cool. It was that bike jam to put into perspective nowadays jams was at least 150 people crowded like around, and all they had was a rail, a box, and a slanted box. And to see the people that rode that, clearly I couldn't do shit. I think I did an X up on that thing, and I think I got like a backpack with wax and stuff on it, like some stuff, like goodie bag. But that jam was cool because it was just like, it was a street jam, but they didn't call it a street jam. And everyone showed up that had no pegs, was ripping 360s, fives off this like little kicker. Other guys hitting these grinds, hang fives, manuals, and all this stuff. Little jam. But why I brought that story up is because I didn't know these guys as much, and you almost trust these people to take you somewhere. That's 4 hours from where you are from. And I remember we got back. I think we rode some streets out there after the jam. And we drove back. Got back at like midnight. And clearly very memorable thing for me, you know, going outside of a city for a little BMX jam. But very, very cool thing to remember. So, did you get into the music?
We'll have to remember the timestamp.
Kind of want tacos now.
See if.
Anyways, I don't know if that story wasn't that interesting, but I mean, again, it was just something that holds into my memory because it was something trusting some people.
Did you think about that while it was happening?
No.
Like, oh shit, like I don't know.
I don't think I thought of that once. Maybe when we were driving at night, but I guess you're so exhausted from riding all day and tired, you're just kind of like chilling in the car. And I think we were just talking about BMX the whole time, like in the car rides. The car ride from there and back from there.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll talk about a little bit things here, life and music maybe, but it was mainly BMX, and then got home after that. It's just a little jam, but it was memorable, clearly. Can remember that whole thing.
So those are the stories that I think are super rad. Like, not that I don't want to hear about like the bad things that happen and whatever, but that's what I feel like newer riders now might be missing out on. Or maybe it's easier, but I remember going to the next town over, finding the bike shop, like by just asking around.
Yeah.
Then you go there, or you find somebody that's riding down the street and you stop and be like, hey, where are you going? Like, where's the skate park? You have pegs on your bike. Like, can we ride with you? And then,
or not even, they just kind of like, just kind of go together, just not even think about it.
Yeah. And then, I mean, there was a few times where me and my buddies, like, like next closest town was like 64 miles. We lived in the middle of nowhere. So you go there and they're like, you guys want to ride tomorrow? Like, yeah, we were thinking about just like all of us sleeping in the bed of the truck. Mm-hmm. So that's why we did it with sleeping bags. We're like, no, come over, stay at our house. We're like, okay, complete strangers.
Yeah.
Like, we could
think about it now.
And all of our bikes could have been gone.
Yeah.
Like, we did that quite a few times. Random couches, floors.
Why? You didn't think about it, but you almost judge them as BMXers almost in a weird way that you trusted them. Weirdly. Mm-hmm. I think it's kind of stupid, but I did the same thing. I didn't really think about it that way. I didn't overthink things that were like, that is a normal person's thinking. They're like, I wouldn't hang out with that dude. You just met him one day. Why the hell are you going to go to a bike jam, or where are you going to go to hang out at their house? You only met them yesterday.
Yep.
I think that's a little weird, but also it's almost hard to explain to people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I don't know. I haven't really hung out with like too many, like, I guess skateboarders to go and then like stay at a skater's house. But it's kind of the same thing. Like, obviously, like the beef between skaters and bikers. It is what it is, but it's all about, I guess, just like your personality, your attitude, energy.
I mean, we definitely had it.
Yeah.
I mean, growing up, that's when I saw the beef between the skaters and bikers. Now you don't really see it.
I saw it. Mine was definitely until like 2012.
Really?
Yeah. I saw it quite a bit too because we weren't allowed in the skate park.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So
they almost used that against us.
And then metal pegs and cope and
all of it.
Yeah.
They used it against you.
Yeah.
And then, you know,
But that's what I saw when I was growing up. Nothing like that now. I don't.
Yeah, now it's
don't
like
see it.
non-existent.
No, now it's like
Well, now they're almost like forced to it because
forced to.
now.
I mean, they still get irritated. I mean, you
course.
can tell those skaters are getting irritated at Linda Vista. I mean,
Yeah.
the two kids are just
but now you
snaking
can't do
everybody.
anything
No,
because that park is everybody's park.
It's
And that's the thing, right? It's a public park.
yeah.
You can't. There's no. If you don't like it, go fucking somewhere else.
I mean, it's
Or
even
do
like
something else.
It's even like skateboarding at the pump track. I mean, I've heard people at Menifee like, "Oh, why is the skater here?"
At the pump track.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I know.
It's like,
Yeah.
but who cares?
But who cares?
But but why are they saying that? Because it's theirs, and a skateboarder can shred it.
Yeah.
They almost feel like it's their shit, their jumps, their pump track.
It's mostly
their skate park.
the older people doing it. It's not the younger people.
Yeah.
Mostly the older people doing it, saying it, or I mean,
As long as they're not treating it like a playground.
It's like
Right. There's
okay.
levels
It's
to it.
like us. Okay, say if we do go to Menifee, the Surons show up.
Ooh, I would love to talk about the cheese man. Now we're in it. Now
We
we're,
can talk
now
about
we're
that
on the
after.
title.
We still got to get out of college.
Good luck. Good luck with these stories.
So
We can talk about Surrounds all day, but we're not going to.
I don't think it'd be that. Everyone has their own opinion for it, but
If they just helped fix what they messed up, like I wouldn't have such a big deal.
yeah, but it's also a public park.
Says on there no.
motorized
But-
I
vehicles.
don't care. It says no bikes on skate parks,
Yeah,
That's true. It does.
and we fuck up coping and we fuck up other shit. So why can't
No,
we?
no, no, no. You fucking coping.
Okay,
I do not.
And then my point being is, do you see me getting some Bondi concrete and fixing it? No.
No, isn't
Do
it?
you fix anyone's ledge that you grind outside on the street spot?
Nope.
No. This is my point being. So when you see a Suron at the dirt jumps, yeah, they're not supposed to be there, but they're also having fun. They're also hanging out with their friends. They're doing their thing. They're not even thinking, I'm fucking up your shit, because it's also a public park. This is why I don't even get a hair mad. If they're doing it and it's going to bother me, I'll move on somewhere else or do something else. Just like any skater I see at a skate park and they're getting bugged out by kids or BMXers, if you don't like it, go somewhere else or do something else. What, are you going to throw a bitch fit because you can't ride this one ledge that you come to your local park and it's like, what are you going to do with it? You know?
Never saw it that way.
Why you guys look at each other? Why are you looking at
No, I said I
Well,
never.
it's 'cause
No, I
he's-
said
he's straight up said he's like he's never saw
I never saw it that way.
Meaning,
Well, meaning is like I know.
I just put it into perspective of saying, if I am not a hypocrite, if
Yeah.
someone's going to tell me I'm not allowed to park, which I've heard a billion times, which I do know that the rule says that, but I'm still, they're not going to control my happiness on a BMX bike. Yes, you can get me kicked out. Yes, you can get the cops called to me. Yes, I get that. I'm still going to do it. I'm still going to get there earlier than you, ride the park, and then you get there and kick me out later, which has happened.
I've done
The
that plenty of
Surons,
times.
you
Yeah.
tell the Surons to go fuck off, fine. They'll be there earlier if they want to fucking ride it.
If they want,
Before
yeah.
you guys are there. And then really fuck it up. Shredding it, doing whatever they do.
And then they're just doing it out of spite.
And that's even shittier. But I don't think they would, but I think they at the same time, like, well, then I'm going to go earlier.
I don't think they know how to fuck it up even more. I mean,
Yeah.
I think it's just like them coming down on the ramps, still on throttle, makes a rut. They don't understand that, but we do. So
You do. But
For me, it was
it's
just
like
more
saying
the-
it's like saying a skater telling you, I know how to ride this coping. You don't. And you're fucking it up. So what does that mean to us? That they know better than us and know how to ride a coping? Just because a Suron you do know better that you don't do that, but they're learning. You know, we're learning how to do shit on a park, and now, and I say that to people that know how to Delvig, the coping. I see him grind it well, and I don't see him fucking it up. But to me, learning, I'd probably fuck it up.
Well, I had to fuck up a lot of coping to get there.
My point being,
Yeah.
everyone does that shit. Every skater fucks up their shit too when they're learning. I bet there's some Suron kids that you would fucking love at that fucking Gilwet park that were ripping it and doing great.
Yeah.
Why do they get to ride it versus the kids that are fucking it up?
Yep. Little Landon, Bo, awesome kids. Shredded BMX bike. Got Surons. They're shredding those things too. You see them out in the hills ripping.
What about the one wheelers? I don't see a fucking,
Oh, yeah,
I don't see
those
any
one-wheelers.
fucking BMXs on the top of that on the hill. Kick those guys out. Those are electric. Those are motorized. Why can't they? Why are
I've
they?
tried to not ever really kick anybody out or tell them to leave. I've always asked, like, hey, will you help fix?
That's because you worked it. You worked there. That's different.
Even before.
You never told us?
No, even
You never told
before,
me to
like, I
fix
was
it.
ever even here. Like, in California.
Oh.
It was always like, okay, I'm going to ride a
public
skate
park.
park. Yeah.
You would tell someone to fix the.
I've donated money and supplies to that one guy or whatever. I forget. I have him in my phone. Like, the first time I gave him like $20, and then people were like, don't give him money, give him supplies. I was like, okay.
That guy that's fixed skate parks?
Yeah, Mick Vicker. the
That's right. I know what you're
long-haired
talking about.
Dude.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
That's cool.
I'm going to grind. He said some stuff about it, and I was like, well, he's like, oh, yeah, I fix it, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, sick. Like, how can I help?
That's cool.
I'm fucking shredding the shit.
Not me. I'm gonna shred it. It's Public Park.
So I brought him some
I'm just
like
kidding. But he's a cool dude.
silicone, like liquid nail or whatever it
Yeah.
was to, because there's a pool coping tile loose.
Yeah.
I try to do the best I can.
That's cool to hear from you. Yeah. I mean,
It's not like I'm going out of my way and like making it like a big deal. I don't need no pat on the back or anything, but I definitely want to be able to keep riding there without some guy throwing his fucking skateboard at me or something
that shouldn't
stupid.
have happened. It just shouldn't happen either way if you pay your $20 or not.
Right. It
That
shouldn't. It shouldn't.
You shouldn't feel that way if you're fucking up the coping or not.
To me, it's still a privilege. Maybe because when I
That's
started
crazy.
riding bikes,
That's
bikes
crazy.
weren't allowed anywhere.
I get it. But damn, that sucks.
And to have
feel
to
that
wait
way.
for the city to come back to fix a.
That's also
Full
true. I
tile,
get that. That's a whole, I get that. I get that. But then again, yeah, I mean, wouldn't you fix it if you fucked it up? If you knew how?
If I knew how, yeah.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. I see that in your way.
To an extent, but not everybody can or whatever. But that's like, we could go like, we're on a whole nother like tangent about
It's
it.
cool. I like it.
I still want to know what happens in college.
You do? I don't know. I like this conversation more. But
We can do both.
Were you on a free coaster in
2.0.
college?
yeah, I was a free coaster since.
Day one.
No, day one was cassette. And then as
Okay.
soon as a friend of mine had a Federal V1 free coaster, he had the hub. And I remember meeting, and again, just going back and forth, I mean, there's probably no timeline, but there was a guy named Josh Alderat, and he rode for the shop, King's Ride Shop. Really good rider. You can see him, he has a part in Talk is Cheap on a Colt video. I think it's Talk is Cheap or the older one. I don't know. Talk is Cheap is probably their first video. But he had a clip in there, and he had a coaster. Literally him is what got me into free coaster, because then he told me some riders that I wrote down: Dan Cox, Bruce Chrisman, and Shane Weston, Seth Kimbrough. They were all free coaster riders. Pretty much guys I would look up and ride, because one, all the riders that BMX'd with had cassettes. They really didn't fuck with coasters.
Mm-hmm.
So there was a few of us that had them, and it was just kind of different. And what do people don't like, and sometimes in life or in BMX don't like change. They're like, I don't want to do a coaster. It's different, right? It's true. It's true. I mean, I get it. But to me, I wanted something different and be different, because even in BMX, you can almost feel like you're in a group and they have the same shit. S&M, Fit. I just brought that in.
I was waiting for the ask the question.
I was waiting for something like
Why
that too.
S&M?
Yeah, why S&M?
But he doesn't have an
Why
S&M.
Colt?
Ah, see? He's
Anyways, I brought that because I said I wanted something different. I saw it. No one had it. It was cool. I liked faking, and I would always do backwards, like pedaling backwards all the time. So I was like, why not just hit a coaster? Makes it easier. Not knowing it made it fucking harder. It was so much harder to ride a coaster. But yes, I had a free coaster at that time.
sick.
That was like 2 years into BMX, I think. And then I never went back.
Oh, damn.
And also, everyone had two pegs. Right when I grew up, no one had. Then a friend of mine, Israel, had three. We all started riding. I think we watched all the BMX videos. They started doing three. Garrett Reynolds, Nathan Williams, 3 pegs. And I also said, I want to be different. So I put all 4 pegs. So I've been 4 pegs for as long as I can remember. Making BMX harder for myself. Grabbing that
For real.
4th peg on my leg and shit. But it also, like I said, I mean, it just made it more fun for me. Just more options.
So what else happened through college riding wise?
Meeting more friends, getting life done, getting through fucking college, 2 jobs working.
What was your second job?
Do you even got my first job?
The first job was
Because we went to your guys' story. I never said it.
I don't know. I also don't remember.
I also didn't say it.
You're doing, so you're doing construction.
He was doing construction.
Oh, you were doing construction.
Yeah, and then he went to Burger King. That was his first job. Yours was T-Mobile.
Went to Burger King?
You don't remember? We just said
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
he was working at college.
16,
College kids.
16.
Yeah.
15 or 16.
Mine was a friend of mine went into the mall, and we're like, "Where do you want to work?" And we're like, "We gotta get a part-time job. Let's find something." And mine was, I wanted to go to Hot Topic. I understand the why are you looking at me like that?
I'm nothing. I could see you totally working at Hot Topic.
You should have seen old me.
I was going to say, I've seen a few old pictures of Alex.
Fucking straight hair, long hair, skinny jeans.
But then there's also
Banties.
another picture that I saw of Alex. We'll get into it. So,
All right.
First drop.
Right. Anyways, yeah. So we laugh, right?
By the way, the pictures I saw, he has clothes on.
Oh, okay.
I saw
let's-
your brain working, Doug.
Yeah,
It's getting jealous.
I have to sign up to OnlyFans sometime. I gotta make money, dude.
Yeah,
More money.
only fan. Just have one.
No.
Doug.
Hey, if you can pay,
That's all that matters.
that's all that matters.
It's not about how many fans you have. It's about how much the one fan pays.
It's gonna be the new fucking slogan. OnlyFans. Another app developed.
All right. So,
Anyways.
what is it? Hot Topic?
So no, we go in the mall and because I feel like we're dating ourselves, but we're also not dating ourselves because we never went online. We'd go into the shop the stores and say we want to work here. What do we do?
Get an application.
We get an application, or back then you do it on the kiosk there and then.
Yep.
There was a computer at the store. So I go to Hot Topic and we applied there, and then we were laughing. We're like, we went to Abercrombie and Fitch, we applied there. We went to Vans, we applied to Vans. We didn't want to do any food. We didn't do anything in the food court, I believe. I think we did Bed Bath and Beyond, and then we didn't care. Oh, we did Spencer's.
Oh.
Too many dicks and shit in there, so a lot of crap that's crazy in Spencer's.
Yeah, there is.
And I think JC, I don't remember. There's the main little ones that are there, the little clothing stores. We go back. We had a bet. We're like, if one of us gets the job, like, I think buys food or whatever, we're laughing. And we both get a call, I think, because we applied at the same time. So they were like, I got the job. And I texted him or called him. I was like, what happened? He was like, I didn't get it. So we were laughing. And we're like, where did we get it? I got hired at Abercrombie and Fitch. The one place I didn't care for to go there. So I got hired at that. That was my first job. Folding jeans in front of the store.
Hell yeah.
How long did you work there for?
1 year, but
Okay.
like a semester. Because they do it by semesters there. I forget. In college, I think it's half a year. And you do it between 2 semesters, I think. I forget how they do it. But in college, it's like year, and then you have like a vacation for winter time, and then you finish your other year. Yeah, there's like 2 semesters, I think, as far as I remember. But yeah, I did that for like a semester, a year maybe. That was the first job.
All right.
Yeah.
Is that so? Before Abercrombie, what was your style like? Emo.
No, because I was in BMX at the time. So I had BMX tees, shirt, regular pants, maybe skinny jeans, because that's what it was then.
You still have hair?
Yeah, I didn't do anything shaving wise. No. The hair. What are you talking about, legs?
Ew.
What?
What?
What hairs are you talking about?
On your head?
Oh. Are you talking about like
You have
skinny jeans?
Why do you put his leg here already?
I don't know.
Because people do that. They shave their legs.
Yeah, I did,
True.
I,
For
yeah,
bikes,
I
for-
did that when I played water polo.
See what I mean?
Yeah, but I was playing a sport.
BMX is a sport.
Well, yeah,
Flying off your bike and ripping your hair out sucks.
I mean, I noticed people shave
So
their
I
arms
assume-
and stuff too. And I'm like, oh,
So my brain went to
Take the skin
assuming that because I'd fallen and my hair's been ripped out of my
oh yeah,
fucking...
mine too.
When you do road rash?
But did you have like long
long hair?
metal hair?
In college? No.
No.
It was cut like this, probably. Or
Okay, so
shorter than this.
Abercrombie didn't give you like your GQ.
No, I had that look already.
I know, because when I don't know what it was, like your Google profile thing.
Oh,
on
yeah.
your contact on my
Yeah.
phone. I was like, who the fuck is this guy?
That's me.
So when I showed you
That was me before.
straight
That's
up
why
looked
it's
like a GQ model or something, like a LinkedIn profile picture.
No,
I was
it's
like, who is
normal
that?
fucking photo.
He's like, that's just me. I'm like, that is not the Alex we know. I changed that picture real quick. That's a picture of him flipping me
I don't
off.
have 2 fans now. I got one man.
One.
He wants to collab.
Oh man.
So you brought that up, thinking like, where the fuck that Alex is, or who that is.
So
It just, I guess, because at that time you're looking at yourself differently. You know, trying to girls and shit, so you're looking better, styling yourself better, being more conscious about how you look, which is all through high school and shit. But
some
yeah,
people, it's their whole life.
yeah. I mean, yeah, because I mean, fuck, dude. I seen the pictures in like middle school and high school. Fuck, crazy. Seeing myself.
I mean, when I met you, you had the big old long hair,
Yeah, big beard too.
big beard. Too.
Yeah.
yeah.
and
And then one day you just like
People-
cut it off. I'm like, what happened?
yeah,
He
it's
lost
funny.
a bet.
Well,
or
no,
something.
he broke his hand.
Yeah,
Yeah.
No, but it's funny that people think like, to me, I grew it out because I was lazy.
Okay.
I didn't want to pay for a haircut. The long hair, I do like the long hair look that's my music and shit, or whatever. The beard was just also because I don't want to shave every fucking day. I
yeah.
didn't have to do it because of work. I will be honest, because during COVID, masks didn't care for how your facial looked. There were jobs I had that you had to shave. I got sent home for having stubble. So that was definitely an awesome feeling to not have to do shit to my face. And also, it's your body. You do whatever the
Yeah.
fuck you want. So
Your
it's almost
body, your
funny.
choice.
Well, being sure, because my parents would always tell me, or my mom would be like, "Can you cut your hair, shave your beard, do your thing?" I'm like, "No, I'm good."
Right.
Just can't say no. Because again, who cares? And then they're like, "But you look better." I'm like, "Yeah, I probably did. Probably do look
But
better."
you don't have to stare at you.
But yeah, I'm like, I don't give a fuck how people think how I look. That's just later in life. You don't give a fuck. You're like, whatever.
So, all right, that was your look. Abercrombie didn't give you your GQ look.
No, I just
Alright.
had that look better. I mean, again, that was that time.
Did you like that job?
Yeah, no, because again,
Chill?
it was definitely chill. I mean, we drank Fireball and ate pizza in the back of the thing during closing time, like alcohol and drink. Like, it was crazy. It was weird.
Fireball.
Well, at the time, there was either UVs or Fireball. Those,
Oh, UVs.
Oh,
my
that's cool.
God. Oh my God, I remember those.
yeah, all the colors. It was a fucking rainbow
Thank
UVs.
God, thank God I don't drink
All the girls
anymore.
like that shit.
I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
Just college.
Thank
party
God I
times.
don't drink that much anymore.
All right,
Straight.
Abercrombie. Then
Yes.
what was the second job?
Going back home, because after the year ended, I went to Vans, which was cool because the guy that owns the shop, King's Rice Shop, I think I talked to her. That's his wife now, that worked at Vans, and his shop also supports Vans, and they do a lot of stuff. They sell shoes stuff, BMX clearly. I worked there. That was my second job. I feel like these are just here and there jobs. So
So what'd you do for Vans?
sold shoes.
Okay, so like in the store.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Pretty basic.
But I did film for them too.
Well,
But this is later in life. At the Vans Park, I filmed, and they gave me some shoes and pants and stuff.
oh yeah.
Another story for another time.
All right. So
Put these notes.
So then,
If you want to hear that, comment
so
down
okay.
below.
You graduate.
Did I?
Did you?
You said I graduated.
No, did you?
I'm just kidding. I did graduate.
Yeah, you said you got a bachelor's.
I did.
See, so I'm assuming
I was
you,
wondering if he was listening.
I'm assuming that you did.
Yes.
You did graduate.
I did.
Okay, so did you stay in Fresno or did you move back home?
I moved back home.
Okay.
were you
Yes.
in the dorms the whole time?
No. Only the first year.
Okay. So then the BMX house you lived in?
Nope, no BMX house.
No? Where'd you live?
Now we're talking second year. I got
Yeah.
a townhouse.
Just you?
No, this is what's crazy because now this is what is weird because all my friends are BMX. They also didn't go to the school. So my friends inside school, which kind of come and go because if you're not with them, you're not with their group.
Yeah.
So I had to find another random people which were cool. And they're like, "Hey, can I stay here? Do you have an extra room? Or do you need someone to stay with you?" So I found a new dynamic group of people that We butted heads for sure. We didn't agree on things, but they paid for the other quarter of the rent. We're all there. Learn how to live with somebody. Fucking sucked.
Coexist.
Rough times, but also cool times because you're on your own and you can learn shit.
Yeah.
I liked it. It was cool.
Yeah. I asked that because I didn't ever go to college, but through high school, I had to live with my stepdad, and I was kind of in and out of different houses, but basically, like when I lived with my friends, like it was chill. Like most of them kind of rode. I don't know. We were in high school, so it's not too much trouble, but out of high school, living with my stepdad.
Just stepdad?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a whole nother long family story.
We need a podcast of that.
Boring.
Next hot seat on this side.
I want to be that.
Yeah,
Trust me, I'll do it.
Yeah. I'll
do
talk
it.
to my therapist about that when I get one.
We'll bring her in.
There you go.
Or AI. If it's AI therapists, we'll bring them in.
Shit, my
But-
therapist is my dog.
Like he used to just get upset, like if he was home and I would bring my bike through the house, like I would carry it. It's not like I'm rolling it through muddy tires, through the carpet, whatever. Why? Wow. I'm like, dude, who cares? Like I had a blanket that I laid down in my room that my bike sat on. Like I don't even know what it was, like a foam ball or something that I even put up against the bar end so it didn't touch the wall. Like, let's get rid of all the excuses like my stepdad can be mad at me about. Like, but it was more like a roommate.
I get you.
Like, it was you use a spoon, you wash the spoon. Like I
Fuck.
never left dishes in the sink. Like,
Jeez.
but he was the same. Like he was super respectful.
That's good though.
too.
I like that though. There are people that you do that and they don't fucking do that shit.
Yeah.
They make you do all that shit and they don't do that. Fuck that.
No, but it was like your bike shouldn't be in the house. Like it's gonna get dirty. Blah blah. blah. I'm like I'm carrying it. Like
Trying to you're trying to live your life easy without having to deal with shit like that.
Yeah.
So you're the best you fucking can to deal with that.
Yep.
I get it.
But yeah, then I did live with a bunch of college students, but that was awesome. In a house, like the guy that had the house, it was his parents' house, and that was great. Like I got
Why?
to go to because there's a bunch of college kids when I was like a senior in high school. It was awesome.
Only 1 year?
Yeah, I don't even think I made it a full year. I don't know.
You graduated high school?
Yeah,
Okay.
but I only had to go to school like once a week.
Damn.
I had all my credits. Same thing. Like so,
Your senior year of high school was basically
Block schedule.
Yep, I switched it. I was just going to
Like a
say,
block
like, so
schedule?
it went like I had, I think 7 mandatory or whatever, like
Yeah.
the first 3 years.
Yeah.
But then I did like an early bird class, and then I did like an extra
Like a 0 and a 7th.
something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
what the fuck? Why?
And then my senior year, they switched to block scheduling. So
Oh,
I was just
that-
like,
I don't know what that is.
So every other day you'd have a different class.
so it was like,
So,
on
like,
Monday, Wednesday,
You
you
have
had
one,
like
1, 3, 5, and then Tuesday you have 2, 4, 6. Period.
fuck?
Yeah.
So I'm such a
make sure
nerd, Burke nerd, that I had, even my senior year, I had full classes. I was doing like
Well, I had
advanced
full
shit.
classes, but I had everything I needed to graduate.
I was all the way through
So
Monday
I
through
had-
Friday.
Not me.
My junior or senior year, I took like an English class and an advanced English class. So those are my 4 English classes done. And then economics, I was like, I hate economics.
Damn,
Didn't
you
want to do it.
You guys are smart over here.
I never wanted to go back to
Ah.
school. I hated school,
Dude.
so I wanted to just get it over with. So I had like economics and I forget what I think it was like another English class or something. Because it was that was my like literature. It was gonna count towards a college credit if I went to college.
Wow.
So I was just like, all right, take those 2 classes. Went to school once a week. All my other classes, I was in aide for PE class, which was my wrestling and football coach, a PE class, advanced PE, and early bird conditioning. So that was it. So like and all 4 of those teachers were the same guy, my football and wrestling
Damn.
coach.
Oh, crazy.
Yep. So I'd always check in like, hey, you want me to come in tomorrow? No, you're fine. Sick.
Damn.
Laxed.
Yeah, so my
Last
senior
year.
year, that's when I really started riding a bunch.
Oh, okay.
But college house, super cheap. Used to drive them around. They would pay me, and I'd be like, no, just take the money off the rent. Because they would be drinking all the time.
Alcohol?
Yeah. Like late nights, like, hey, let's go. I'm like, all right, how much you taking off? $20. Sick. But that adds up throughout the week, through the month. So sometimes my rent would only be like $100. Yeah.
That's crazy. What?
So that was cool. But
Do you know about
anyway,
No, I didn't know about that.
that? Your co-host didn't know about that?
Dude, I made my mom quit her job to go to school with me my senior year.
oh,
Oh shit.
Exactly.
so your roommates just blah through college, like all the other 3 years.
No.
So it wasn't like some of these guys that were like,
They came and go.
all right, first year or second semester. Let's hear it.
Wait, what? Wait. What? I'm lost, that's why. That's
All
why.
right, so your first year you were in the dorms.
I'm still tripping on your story, so I want to talk about that shit too.
We can do that on another
No, we'll
time.
do it another time. All right. Or Doug's too.
No.
Yeah. We will.
My
We're gonna
childhood.
need therapy.
no,
We will.
Yeah.
I don't care.
No, my childhood was. I don't even talk about my childhood. It was a shithole.
I didn't say we
Okay,
didn't say
so the
anything about
first
those
year
stuff.
in the
Mine.
dorms.
We're just talking about BMX. We're not talking about.
Second
BMX.
year had roommates.
Yeah, roommates. They were all different. I still, like I said, didn't even. I just lived there. I paid my rent, go to school, go to work, ride BMX. That was it. They had parties there. I didn't do any. I didn't join them. Yeah, that was just second year, just more living life in BMX and doing well at school, whatever I could.
Third year.
Lived with the next.
Well, was it your ex at the time,
No,
or it was girlfriend?
it was girlfriend.
Okay.
Yeah, first one or second one. Second one.
Okay. So met a girl in college.
Yes.
Or guy. Sorry, I didn't mean to assume. I don't give a shit.
That's your assumption. The laugh track was hit for his good jokes. He didn't even go 2026 on that. He didn't even say they them. He just assumed it was boy or girl.
So how'd that happen?
What?
Met a girl in college, or was it like at Abercrombie?
No,
All right. How'd you guys meet?
it was a party.
Okay. At the house that you lived in?
No, it was a party, like college party,
Okay.
like just one that we went to. We knew a lot of the people in groups.
How long did you guys know each other before you moved in?
How long we knew each other before we moved in?
Yeah. Or
'Cause-
how long were you guys dating before? 3 months?
No, because I was in the first. No, it was the second year. The second year is when we met and got together. Because the third year we moved in,
After winter break.
something like that. I mean, but no, it's confusing. Like I said, the timeline's confusing a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, we were together for a while. She and I, because we'd be in that the townhouse, and then when school and us being together, on and off, you can say, or whatever, just normal relationship shit. The next year came up and wanted to live together. Like it'd be easier. It wasn't just me and her. It was also another roommate. She had one on the other side, and we had the other area. And then there was also like a college living apartments. Does that make sense? Because they're for students, but they're not for anyone else. So
Yeah.
anyone that's on it's all students. So yeah, I lived with her for like half the year until we broke up. Then, that's a crazy story because when we broke up, for whatever all relationship reasons, I lived in my car for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, maybe, or maybe a month.
Pre-van?
Pre-van, yeah, it was just a normal
kind of
sedan
car?
Lexus. It's just a normal Lexus LS 400.
Ooh.
Everyone's car nowadays that they want. We have 3 of them, me and my family. Just got from some junkyard. My dad was a good mechanic, so
Hell yeah.
pieced it all together. But yeah, I lived in the car for like at least a month, going to school, going to work, and showering and stuff at the gym. Until I found, because at that time now I was working at Chick-fil-A. And then that job, there was a guy that motoed, and I think he did some BMX too. I told him I BMX, and he was like, we kind of met through that. And he knew my situation because we were pretty good friends. And he told me to live with him. His family were full religious Christian, because again, it's Chick-fil-A too. So
Yeah.
they were full religious. He was not too bad. He was not that crazy, but he was just himself, which I liked. And he lived in a casita, and the family lived in the house.
Rad.
So we had our own little area, and he told me to come in and live with him, which
Sick.
was it's super cool to know somebody that would do that. And again, I feel like we were still kids, but clearly we're adults at that time. And for him to say, come on, bring all your shit. He's like, you shouldn't live in your car. And I guess he clearly liked me, who I was, to do that. I lived there for half a year in his place. Fun stories there. So many good stories.
Pick one.
Which, do you want one?
Yeah, what's your favorite?
You want one that was the moto story, or the first time we got high, or
It's up to you.
He does drugs.
yeah, we're on bikes.
Woohoo!
We have to. You guys are all on ibuprofen all the time. He shakes his head. I like how one's going like this, one's like,
No, I'm too scared.
why?
He still takes baby aspirin.
Not even
Too addictive?
scared. I would be. Yeah.
I get it. I see why.
That's another time.
That's I feel the same way. I don't think I would have an addictive personality to it. I just know I don't want to be dependent on it. You know?
So give us a quick story. Or
At that time,
yeah.
the fucking getting high was the funniest story, dude.
Okay, let's hear it.
What was it?
We had weed brownies.
Oh, weed
and
brownies.
cookies.
Oh,
Yeah, it was
okay.
edibles.
Ugh.
We never smoked it because he was like, again, I don't want to assume Christian, but I'm assuming they're that type of religion. But they were super religious, and he never did it too.
Oh, okay.
And we got it from a lady that worked at Chick-fil-A because she had her own business selling that stuff.
Sick.
She made
So Chick-fil-A is your third job?
that was my at least third or fourth job at the time.
All right.
Yeah, that was a cool
So
one.
did
I
you
liked it.
do, to go back a little bit, the Vans was
The
between
Vans was
semesters?
before? Yeah, that was when I was in summertime.
So we got Abercrombie,
Vans.
Vans,
Well, you guys making a list? They're
Chick-fil-A.
like,
So
all
making
right.
our timeline right.
All right.
Okay. So you guys ate brownies.
No, so yeah, the Chick-fil-A thing, he wanted to do shit like that. I think he drank a little bit, but I guess his mind was like, I want to know how it feels probably high. I didn't care.
Huh.
I didn't really care to have that. My growing up wise was I avoided all that stuff. I drank at 21 when I started drinking, I think, or 20 at least, at earliest in college. But yeah, so he wanted to. The lady there sold it to him, made it herself. She makes them into like brownies, cookies, and shit like that. It was the end of the year party for his friend. He said he was going to share it because there was three of us living in that little casita. There was a friend of his. Well, went to college too, Fresno.
Yeah.
And there was a graduation party, and he wanted to try it. Me and him, I said, I'll go with you. And we had one. He gave me one. He ate one. And we're at the party, and I don't know, because now the only thing I remember at that party is him and I laughing at each other, and we have the eye contact because we're feeling it. And we're like looking at each other like, do you feel it? We're like, do you feel it? We walk outside. We ate another brownie because we thought we didn't know we were feeling it. And we were really feeling it now. Because we're talking to the guys that have never done it. And we both ate a full brownie and cookie now at this time. Party went like that. 4 or 5 hours gone. We didn't even know. Because that's how fucking baked I guess we were. And we're like laughing. Do you hear? It was a boring party. They were Christian. There was no drinking. There was nothing. It was just them just talking. I think that's why he got it. It was boring ass party. We get in the car. We're driving back. It was a 30-minute drive, I think. It's really hitting us now. He's driving us while fucking high. He sees a cop car. We think we're following us. I think we're hitting the paranoid part of the high. I grab a Gatorade bottle. He stuffs all the wrappers and shit into the Gatorade bottle, chucks it out the window because he thinks this cop's following us, and we think we see it. We think it's a cop.
It was a security guard.
We don't know what the fuck. But again, we're both high, so we don't know whose story is correct. We got home. We had the munchies. We ate some shit, and the roommate was there, and he was pissed because he was like, I wanted to get high with you guys. Why didn't you guys save me? Because he also didn't get high either. We finished it. We finished the one cookie and the 2 brownies or whatever it was. Fucking high. Out of our mind. He made us food. We ate it. because we had the munchies at that time, and I fucking puked outside. All of it.
Yep.
All of it.
That's edibles. Yeah.
Dude, he was having my trip went from cool to not cool real quick. It fucking sucked because my friend was writing. This is how nerdy he was. He would start writing all the things we were talking about because he was laughing, and we were like, "What the fuck is he doing?" We're like, he's like experimenting on us because he's like seeing what's going on. I was having the bad thing because once I sat down on the bed, I couldn't get up. I got locked. I could not. I was telling myself, "Move your legs, move your legs, move your legs. Come on, move your legs." I was stuck.
That's what made you sick. You just sit there and you're going dizzy.
Yeah, I was getting fucking dizzy. He puts headphones on me because he's like, "This might help you," because my other friend was already in La La Land and music. He's just vibing. He puts some headphones on me and their music, and I think my brain, because they're religious, I
Christian
said,
rock.
I don't remember the music. All I remember was because you put it on me, and because you're so high, my brain was like, I was in a different world. He put me in a different world, and I said, "Give me the 10 Commandments." I yelled that to him because I was like, "You put me in a different world. I need some rules and stuff." Because I thought I was in a different world, like existence. That's how fucked up it was. And I was laughing, and I was like having that bad trip. And I'll tell you, like I was in here, like in my own mind, fucked up. He's already asleep. Other homie is already asleep, probably with headphones, and I had to go to the bathroom. So I got up. Surprisingly, we're talking 8 hours now, whatever. Just sitting there. I sit in the toilet. I was stuck in the toilet for a while, like 2 hours. I'm not kidding you. Not kidding you, dude. I was like stuck there, just sitting there, just couldn't get up. And I felt high the next day. That's how fucked up it was. Like, it was a good experience and also the bad. So that's why, and that was the last time I've done that since like 4 or 5 years after.
No edibles.
Was that a cool story? Fuck, I don't know.
No, it's funny.
Was it?
Yeah. For me, I didn't have to experience it.
You ever done edibles?
Nope. Never done any drugs.
At all?
Never. Ibuprofen.
That's a drug.
This is a drug.
I was going to say it's the worst thing I've ever taken. No, the worst thing I ever took was a painkiller after the dentist.
But why?
Why what?
You don't want trying drugs.
Oh, because I watched my parents do drugs.
Gotcha. That's the same with me. I don't do cigarettes. I hate
fucking
smoking
horrible.
cigarettes or anything.
Yeah.
My parents did it, so I never touched this stuff.
Same. Hate it. Never even tried it. Same with alcohol. Parents would drink.
You never drink?
No, never.
Oh,
Not
so
even
those
a sip.
stories weren't you drinking? Oh, that's confusing.
I even got kicked out of church because I wouldn't do communion because I was afraid it was alcohol. So my grandmother didn't believe in that religion that was just going to that church to support my grandpa who was that Catholic where you eat the cracker and drink the blood or whatever?
The bread
Yeah.
and the wine.
I was like, I'm
Supposed to
not
be the
doing
blood.
that. You need to go up there and do it. Brr.
Yeah,
Like, nope, I'm out.
my mom's a hardcore Catholic, but I don't know. I just did it.
So yeah, I was paranoid it was wine. And I was like, I'm not drinking that.
It's wine, but
And because
it's watered down.
But at that time, how old were you?
12.
Why were you thinking that?
Because of my parents.
Because you're a kid too. You're also like, don't do bad things.
Well,
No, it was because 100% every time my parents drank, just real bad shit happened.
yeah.
Because my
same
thing
with-
was my parents didn't drink. They only smoked cigarettes. And maybe my uncle here and there drank, but my brain wasn't, I want to try, but my brain was, I'll wait. At that age, I was like, I'll wait till 21.
Yeah, mine was never going to do it.
Our
Never
childhood are all different. Like, so he's got his same thing. Like, I drink, but I drink a lot.
What age?
16, 17.
Okay, that's
All-
pretty
all the way.
normal in a weird way. Yeah,
But
it's
like
normal.
a lot. Like I beer bonged a box of red wine before. Like a dumbass.
They called it, I think, Chardonnay slap bags.
Nasty as hell.
Take the
dude.
bag out and just start
I was
chucking
nasty
it.
as hell.
Yeah,
But like
those suck.
my stepdad, he drank. He woke up drinking. Go to bed drinking. It was bad. Drugs too. Like I don't do painkillers because I will get addicted to it quick. So yeah, I take ibuprofen just to get me up to move my body. Like all the pain pills we have at my house, Nicole takes it and she hides them because I will take them.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, it's that bad for me. Like I can't, and then childhood too. Like what did my dad was doing heroin when I was 7. So I would take his heroin, sell it to my uncles, and give my mom the money.
What the hell?
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I said. When we talk about jobs, was it illegal or legal?
Oh, shit.
I was hustling when I was younger.
Dang.
I had to.
Yeah, I did one.
What do you mean you had to?
Well, my dad was abusive. But you know, he would lock all of us in the house. Like one day before my dad like went to prison, that's when my mom divorced him finally. Like he would turn the knobs backwards in the house and lock us in, and he'd be out on a 3-day binge.
What?
Yeah, or like I remember like when they did the custody thing, I had to go to my dad's on the weekends. I mean, I love my dad, but like Jesus, like walking into a garage, seeing his best friend on a cardboard in the garage and take pennies and stick them in his eyelids, and just him look at me like that, like,
dang.
I'm like, Dad, dude, your friend's fucking weird. Oh no, tell him breakfast is ready. Oh fuck, I tell him shit. What are you talking about?
The hell?
Yeah, it was just childhood. So I mean, I knew I had addictive nature. So when I first tried like a real drug, like meth, tried that. Did it, smoked it one time. 3 days later, I'm slamming it in my arm. Shit you not.
Why?
Because my cousin was doing it.
And he made you do it?
Yeah, he said try it. He said try it.
You just tried.
He said try it.
Just for the high.
Just for the high. And then that took me on a ride. I mean, Nicole was there watching me. I was telling Drew, like, I'd crush light bulbs, put the rock on it, smoke it off there with all those chemicals. Nicole was watching. And finally, Nicole, like, her and her aunt were telling me, like, Doug's messed up. You got to leave him. So she left me. And then she told me she was pregnant with Logan. Then my dad and my uncles came and took me to rehab.
Your dad?
My biological dad.
Oh, because that was the stepdad.
Yeah, my stepdad. Stepdad, dude. Yeah. My biological dad knew what I was doing because when I used to be 275, 300 on an average. When I walked in there at 220, because it just sucks you up. And he's like, something's wrong. And literally, my dad just came with all my uncles. It's now you're going to rehab. So yeah, I went to rehab, and Nicole told me she was pregnant. I left Long Beach, moved to Westminster to Nicole's aunts, and haven't touched it since. So 12 years. That's how. Logan's going to be 13. Yeah, it's long. I haven't touched.
Sober, basically.
Sober, yeah.
From that.
I mean, I drink here and there, but not like I drink at home.
Drugs, though. Crazy.
No, I drink at home and I don't abuse it because, one, I can't drink as I used to. There's no possible way. Like, after the weight loss and everything, no. One shot gets me messed up. I'm going to sleep. When I used to drink a whole fifth. Yeah.
And again, that's just the story of that. It's like, and just from.
Yeah, I just don't. I live with the pain. Like, every time I say my ankle braces, dude, my knees, my ankles, everything just tore up. But I just got to live with the pain.
Makes sense. Or don't live with the pain and do something about it, gym-wise.
Gym-wise, I mean...
no, I'm just saying, no, I always put that excuse in there. But no, hearing that story, I mean, it's coming back from that and then dealing with... It's a whole nother thing. And then that's why when I say lifetimes, and like, you want to talk about this lifetime, let's talk about it. So it's a lifetime. So to hear those stories from you...
This life right now, I'm living the best I could do. Like, now I'm more focused watching my sons grow up. And then I'm
watching you grow up.
Watching me grow up, too. Watching me not to do the same mistakes that my dad did. Or my stepdad. I love my stepdad, and I love my dad, too. But, like, they weren't the best role models in the world. So
sometimes it's a good thing in a weird way. Because then you learn
I learn a lot. Way. I learn, like, how, like... I know I'm better than my pops. I know I'm better than my stepdad. I mean, they did teach me some stuff that I'll always keep to me, but...
Mm-hmm. But also their nature affected you in a way.
Yeah.
But, you are who you are now.
Oh, yeah.
For those situations, there's a lot of people go through shit like that and can define who they are. But, yeah, I mean, for you to come back, and I'm glad to hear that they put you to rehab, dad and
uncles. Had to.
That's cool.
Either that or be freaking...
Who knows?
Probably in a casket. Probably.
All right. Anyway.
Well, you mean time code? We'll save that. Doug, T-side,
Yeah.
put that in
Yep.
there.
No.
No, I mean, you asked that story, and I said that one, and that leads to a lot of things, you know? I mean,
I think you and I were talking about it too. Like AA meetings.
Oh yeah. Oh, and
Like,
that's a whole nother story
yeah,
too.
Yeah.
Like
I
we'll
love
do
to
one
hear
of these
it.
where you can stop kicking me.
I need to stretch out
Right
my
in the
legs.
shin.
My knees hurt.
Right.
Give my room here. This table's actually smaller than it looks in videos. Now that I see it.
It's tiny, huh?
Yeah. Sorry.
we
Yeah.
can-
Anyways,
we can go off on.
it was cool. I like it.
Time. It's true.
Oh, yeah.
I like it.
I think Doug and I, we
I
haven't
never knew
really
that.
shared our.
I fucking never knew that. Maybe I could put the dots together. I'm just kidding. I never knew that. That's
Good.
It's
awesome.
either that or dropped on head.
Yeah.
That too.
That it. You're
That
fine.
too. It's called
That thing,
knowledge.
no, he cracked the concrete.
No, this is a 2x4 my dad hit me in the back of the head with.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
I
so
guess I only had glass in my head when I was a little kid.
glass.
Yeah, fish tank incident. Another story for another
Put a
time.
fish tank on your head.
No, I smashed it somehow. I lit all kid shit. Setting fences on fire. Other kid shit.
Yeah.
I used to do that too.
Yeah.
I used to be mean at cats. My parents thought I was
I
a
used to be
serial
mean
killer.
cats too.
Yeah, I killed a couple.
So living with the moto guy.
You're over here like,
I know.
No, but a lot of times I can tune Doug
I'm
out.
not a serial
no,
killer.
I'm not doing that. Shit.
Oh, I can. I was talking to myself in my own head trying to figure out where we were.
Yeah.
We're different people, man. I get that shit he was talking about.
So you lived with the moto guy in the casita with one other dude.
Yes. That was year 3 after.
Okay.
Yeah. Year 4?
Yeah.
The blur. Just kidding.
You sniffed. He was doing coke. No, it's fine.
It's a lot of shit, dude. Didn't even go through the fraternity year. That was before all that, too.
You were in a fraternity?
Yeah.
Holy Lord.
Well, you're the one that's skipping stuff.
Yeah.
There's so much. I'm telling you, like,
Yeah.
it's hard to go.
Baby Jesus.
I don't have anything in front of me, like, go timeline wise. The question, we all divert from what we're
true.
saying.
That was true.
Sometimes I forget that I even experienced something. So I'm like, oh wait, yeah, that
Yeah.
did happen in my
Yeah.
life. Shit.
And it's funny 'cause
There's
you
a
know
reason
it's-
why I stopped remembering it.
I honestly, it would be easy for, like, I made another podcast. Like, if I were to open up my Instagram and, like, scroll all the way to the end or, like, the beginning, then it'd be almost in a way. That's what I like about it. Like, when that started, it was for me to keep, like, a timeline of things and, like, a book thing. Because I also had a diary growing up, like, as 10 or 11.
Had a what?
A little diary, notebook, journal.
that's cool.
I used to write a lot. I still have them.
That's awesome.
Still have them. Why? Because at that age, I was afraid of forgetting the things I've done. I don't know why. I was always afraid of, like, I don't want to forget this, so I wrote it down. Everything.
Okay, so year 4.
Yeah. Move on. No, you're 4. I mean, I think just going through finishing college, I mean, more photography classes, more here and there. A lot of that you can see. I've taken photos of BMX going through that. Then graduated. I mean, then moved back home and then get a job.
Now, in your biking career or biking
Shoot, I wish it was a
thing,
career. Jesus
well,
Christ.
in your biking experience, you never raced.
Never.
BMX.
No.
And that's crazy. He has like so much good bike control too.
I have none.
You have bike
Compared, dude. I wish I raced. Never did.
control. Never did.
Never had that.
Not
Maybe
even
I
like
also.
like just for funsies at a local track or nothing?
Nope, never had it. I mean, in Palm Springs, there was a local track there, very well known one. I've heard stories of my friends going there, hopping the fence, and riding their BMX bikes because they weren't allowed to ride. BMX wasn't allowed on BMX tracks because we had pegs.
Yeah.
We had,
My first race, I
how
had
fucked up is
the
that?
practice
How
game.
fucked up in our own sport, we're not even allowed in our own things. So doesn't that kind of like put your brain in perspective why these guys, older guys, have that weird mentality of you can't ride here, you can't do this. They grew up in that shit
Yeah.
and they had rules to go fucking ride a pump track. Wear your helmet, pay your thing, go ride, do a lap. So yeah, I never grew. That's why I think my attitude is so unique in a way that for BMX is I grew up with how I did it. Like I didn't have any racing, didn't have any structure. Mine was literally freedom. Go ride, get home, do it again.
Yeah, same.
Don't know
I
how
had a
we got to
racetrack,
that from,
but I never-
from the 4th year of college. Don't know how we got into that. Sorry.
So you moved back home.
Yes.
4th year, no major events. Just kept riding.
Major events?
Yeah. Bike wise,
Bike wise? Because you said you brought it up. That's why you brought up racing. No, I didn't do any racing. Bike patrol? I don't think I had any compared to most people. Honestly. Because the manuals weren't until after knee surgery.
Ah,
Really wasn't that good, I think, at manuals at all.
wow.
And that was only like 6 years ago.
damn.
I'm telling you, I wish I could tell you some stuff that growing up with that group of friends at the beginning, I still felt like an outcast with a group of outcasts. Think about that for a second. I still didn't feel. I felt like I was still an outcast in a group of outcasts when people say BMX were the outcasts. I still felt like I was an outcast to that.
How so?
Because one, those group of friends were really good at riding, in my perspective. So I was always there, either with filming, taking photos, or hanging out. I think they also wanted to progress, so they also pushed themselves. I didn't think of it that way.
They had like different goals, maybe.
I never really dived into it. My thing was I'm hanging out with friends. I have some friends because I really didn't have it growing up. After like high school again, those were my friends. They were my first friends. So they were growing up with them. I felt like I was part of that. They gave me that sense of friendship. I never had that. So to feel like an outcast on that was meaning in BMX. I didn't feel like I fit because they were so good. I could barely do a bunny hop at the time or whatever. I was just there to hang out. And they were cool with that too. Like, this guy's here to hang out with us. So.
Yeah. I mean, I definitely felt that too. Because there was a point too where I was like my two best friends, I think we were just riding bikes because it was freedom. Same reasons. Like, went out, rode. But then it got to a point where I was like progressing. And they were like, no, like, I'm not going to do that. Like, okay. So then I want to start riding with like guys that are a little bit better.
You're
But then they were taking it so serious. Or there was on the other side where it was like, we ride bikes and we get high. It's like,
that wasn't you. They did that too. My friends did that too.
I'm like, damn, like this sucks. And then I noticed a huge difference in their riding afterwards. Like, it was.
Were they better?
No.
Because mine were
absolutely
better.
not.
All my friends were better. High.
Dude.
I was like, fuck, I need to get high. Get
They were
better.
like, as soon as they said that they were going to get high, I was like, fuck, like, all right, where am I at? I'm out.
You felt like an outcast.
Oh, yeah, even more so.
Yeah.
But then, like, they didn't want to, like, they got so lazy. It's like, fuck it. I'm out. Like, so, yeah, it was
Because
always
they
like,
think getting high was more of the fun than riding a bike.
yeah.
Makes sense.
So they definitely didn't get better when they got high. They got lazy. Then it was munchies. It's like, oh, Del Taco. Like, fuck.
Yeah. They were having their thing in their own head.
Yeah.
It was funny because all the friends I had too were getting high and stuff, and they still ride. But you're right. Different. They were having fun because they were getting high and having BMX. I was having fun. You were having fun because of BMX, not because of getting high.
Yeah.
That's how I see it too.
It's crazy.
You're
Feeling like the outcast, like, even though you're all riding and you're doing stuff, it's like,
I still felt that way. I still felt that way, and that goes into a lot of the future stuff in BMX for my personal stuff or other people's lives. Just because you aren't invited to a event or a trip or something, you're like you think you are all friends, but also if you're not good, you're not in that group because they like you, but also you're not that good, so they really can't invite you, or they really don't want to invite you. That's almost normal in a way, but when you feel like that, not invited to any of those things, you feel like you're outcasted, right? But you're also having your own fun you're trying to make your own fun because you can't go on these trips or whatever.
yeah.
Which I feel like a lot of BMXers do probably feel that sometimes. you know, going on BMX day trips, or when we go to a lot of trips, like you feel like you're not invited, but you're invited. Sometimes it just doesn't work out, you know, or they do go on a trip and you're not the first thing they think of to go.
Yeah, like, oh, how come you didn't hit me up when you went road?
Yeah, it's like, well, it's not
Some
like
fucking human.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I agree. I also hate it now. Hate it with a passion. I almost this close to thinking of like deleting everything and be like, if I see you at the park, cool. If I don't see you at the park, good, fun.
Yeah. If you don't have
I'll
my
be there.
phone number,
Even then, I'm not even gonna do that. Phone number wise, I'm thinking of dropping that too. Just if I see,
off the grid, I don't blame you.
because it's getting to that point. It's like I hate it. I just
Like, but there, like, people almost feel like entitled, like you need to invite them. Like, why would
I get no. I get that part. I honestly get because I get it. Some people need to have the invite me, or they're not thinking I want to go ride because I want to ride. I want to ride because you want to ride, then I want to ride. Or you want to ride with me? Cool, I want to ride with you now. They're not thinking. To me, I'm gonna get up in the morning. The first thing they're like, I'm gonna go ride. Where am I gonna go ride today?
Yeah.
Right?
Yep. Some
Some people don't have that. They just wake up, do their thing. They're not even thinking about riding, but they want someone to tell them to go ride. Weirdly enough,
For them, it's more of like
are they all there?
a social thing versus maybe not technically like a social thing, but like they're not okay just riding by themselves.
I don't know. I also feel the pressure of that too. Like when someone's telling me like, you should post it and say like you're here, and then say like invite us. I'm like, if I'm there and I'm posting stuff, like I'm just doing my thing. Like it's for me.
Yeah.
You know, and then at the same time, I think I'm also creating a problem that I don't want to do. Like if I'm posting that, like having a good time, I'm riding, I'm driving, people see that and they're not jealous, but maybe they get envious of something like, I'm not there, I'm not having fun. That's what social media is, the problem with that shit. They see you doing it, they're not doing it, therefore it's a negative, and they don't feel it and they want to be there, be a part of it.
Yeah. Shit.
I hear that all the time, and people are like, oh, you're doing this cool stuff.
Like
I live vicariously through you now. Like, I'm like, I'd rather you do the cool stuff. I want to be. I get inspired when I see people go do stuff. When they all go to like, I think you guys did like a Woodward trip. I'm like, I want to go to a Woodward trip. I get inspired. I don't get jealous. I'm like, oh, cool. I'm going to make that now. I'm going to do that next time.
Or if it is like jealousy, it's like a healthy jealousy. It's like a motivation.
Yeah, mine's more like motivation.
Yeah.
Like I'm literally thinking like, how can I do it?
That's fuck. I wish I could have gone.
I'll tell you now. The road trip I did for Swamp Fest, driving from here to Swamp Fest, I wanted to do it. I wanted to get that done. No one else. But I feel like some people are like, you hear in stories or hear in like other Instagram stuff, they're like, I only go if this guy goes, or I only go if this happens, or like, just, if you want to go, just go.
Yeah. I did the same thing driving to Chicago for the junior roller derby champs. I was just like, I'm going to drive. Just me. And I rode rest areas or like rest stops and slept in the back of this little, it was like a RAV4 or something. I don't even remember, but that was sick.
But you
Found
want to
skate
do it,
parks
you know?
along the
You're
way.
like, in the skate parks. It's
Showed
also
up
what we
and
do.
pretty much every single park was empty. No BMXers except for the Vegas one. That one had like one rider.
Vegas
in it.
has some good spots and riders.
Horrible kid that just started riding like 2 weeks before, but was pumped to follow me around.
It's not far either. We should try it.
Vegas?
Vegas ain't far.
Oh, I go every winter. I used to go every winter for my birthday week.
I think I got there at like 10 o'clock in the
You don't
morning.
do a weekend there. You can do even a day trip if you really get early.
Yeah, it was so hot,
I go in wintertime.
but it was empty. There's like 6 people there, so I was like, all right, whole park to myself. Sick.
What park?
I don't even remember
Craig Ranch, probably.
the one right by
Full
the
pipe?
main strip. Yeah, close
Main
to it,
strip?
like the big like over like half bowl.
Yeah, and it has that full pipe.
Yeah,
And there's like 2 big bowls next to it.
I think so. I wasn't there for very long. 45
Gotcha.
minutes.
I think it was. I think when I saw you posted.
It was sick though.
Yeah.
Place was rad. But anyway, yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot where we were even at.
Trust me, I don't know. We just went to that one.
All right. College, moved back home. What'd you do for work?
At the time, let me see. We're talking 2016, right? Yeah, I think I was looking into working, like trying to find like photography jobs And I can't remember if it's in the timeline of it, but I do remember the next thing when I was back at home, I got a job with, I think I did a coffee shop for a while, like making coffees and stuff and latte, barista, whatever shit you want to call it. Did that for a while, little job for cashier in there, thinking of what I want to do. Then I looked into this thing called art handling for a museum. And I didn't kind of know what it was. They called me in and they were like, I saw the museum and they had this stuff and they're like, can you lift some weight and like heavy shit? And are you good with art? And I just it was a small, like this, like a small thing business and there were only like 4 people. And dude, that job was so cool. So
Why?
to deal with, not just to deal with art, because again, I was doing like construction stuff. I was like painting their walls white every time they had an installation or new thing to put on the wall. You had to keep painting it white because it's a new thing. So I keep painting it, patching it, painting it, patching it. They had some cool artworks there. A lot of them were like the icosahedron, the infinite one, where you look through and like it looks like it's going infinite. Mm-hmm. That was like kind of the first ones that were there. They had Andy Warhol paintings. They had some. Wow. They rotated a lot of paintings, local ones, LA ones. That job was like you had to move that stuff. All you do was setting it up. The art gallery, what it was, and dude, that job we had to drive to LA maybe twice a week, 2-hour drive in this like Sprinter van, taking artworks there and back, going to people's homes, installing the artworks because they
would buy it.
So artworks you don't buy, you can't own the artworks that are like Andy Warhol's or at these like very expensive ones. You were renting them. So these rich fucking homes would rent these art pieces for like thousands of dollars, and we'll put it there, and then they're like, for the 2 months, we'll go pick it up later as their centerpiece, as they're showing off.
Wow. Crazy.
It's different life. We don't even know what the fuck. It's just a different life that people live through. That job was so cool. They gave us a card. Like I never really clocked in, clocked out, but that was my first job that I learned what a 1099 was. Fucked me up. I did not know shit because they were paying me good. It was good money. And
you didn't save any of it to pay it all back.
Well, no, not enough. My tax guy was good, but he helped me out on that one. Easy come, easy go, though, that job. Because, again, it's those type of jobs where it's a mom and pop almost style. So it's like, they can let you go. Well, no, we don't need you no more. So you don't really have a career set thing with that. But, dude, that job, getting a company card for gas and food and whatever you need. We did a show in one cool story. If you really want there, we got a big Penske truck, loaded all the artworks in there. We drove to Colorado. We set up a gallery there, set up this thing there. We stayed at Aspen, Colorado. I brought my bike, loaded it in the truck. Everything has to do with BMX. So load the bike up. That's all I asked is like, can I bring my bike? They're like, yeah, you can do whatever you want. Bring it. Because we have our time too. We're technically working all day. So you're paid for all day, but you can fuck off for whatever. I went to like 3 different skate parks. I was driving in their G-Wagon, white G-Wagon, my bike in the back. Because I didn't have my car. They let us borrow their car.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, so
See
cool.
ya.
So cool. But they would call you. They're like, all right, we need you. I'm like, fuck. I'm like, all right, drive all the way back. Be there in an hour for whatever gallery you set up. It was hard work. Like those shit. You think about lifting something that's 120 pounds, maybe more, with white gloves. That is the slipperiest fucking thing you couldn't grab onto.
Yeah, and you can't fuck it up.
Can't fuck it up. Dude, job was fucked up. And it hurts. Sometimes your back hurts and shit because you're lifting all these things with no grip. It was fucked up. But that's the labor side of the job. Going to Aspen, setting up that, riding the skate parks there. Just fucking awesome little lifetime story there. Packed it up, sold some artworks, I guess. We went to some dude's house in the middle of the fucking night. Weird as fuck. Dark as shit because it's Colorado. Fucking mansion in the middle of the woods. We walked in. It's like dimly lit, but then they also have like these artworks. We set it up. But then we leave because then they're trying to sell it. The people that are selling the artworks, we're the grunt workers. We load up the van, and it's sketchy because you're in a Penske truck, so we're like in the woods, like trying to navigate. We're like we're gonna fall off a cliff. The other guy I worked with was really good at that shit, like doing that. I was just more of the guy that was there to support and help and drive when it's a straightaway 200-mile drives. Got there, went to Washington after that. We drove all the way there.
Sick.
Dude, such a fucking job, dude. Drove there, 7-hour thing. I rode my bike to like 4 other parks out there. I met Mike Hoder
Sick.
at a random park. Rode with him. I had him sign $1 because it's his face on one of the grips.
Yep.
I still have that $1 somewhere that he signed. Yeah, that job was super fucking awesome. Super sucks that I lost it because of the coworker dating one of the workers' daughter and didn't work out.
No.
Didn't work out, and somehow I got tangled in that.
Oh,
So
man.
yeah, and then they let him go, and they're like, "Well, we're gonna let you go too. We want to start over." I go, that sucks. But,
All right, so let's jump ahead to where you worked at the bike shop.
bike shop. This one?
No, didn't you work at a bike shop?
No bike shop. Talking about the skate shop
Sure. Is
/ skate park.
that what it was?
Yeah.
Where was that?
That's when they had me ask about the La Quinta park that was opening up.
Okay.
And I was working at Walgreens at that time, I think. So before I got to that job opportunity, they hit me up for the BMX side of the shop that they were opening
Okay.
for the La Quinta X Park. So they opened up that one, and I worked there for a year, I think, if not less than that.
Why?
Why I worked there for only a year?
Yeah.
It didn't work out, just for BMX side of it. I was not being a team player. You know, every time they spoke about something that had to do with rules and stuff for BMX, you know, certain things that you couldn't do on pool copings and metal pegs and then that just, I guess, is where I would speak freely in a way, always sticking up for BMX and saying like, that doesn't change anything. That's dumb. What do you mean we don't have insurances? You know, like, why is that the excuse? Like, if this is an action park, not a skate park, then how come we don't have insurance for BMX that destroys coping? But yet you have insurance for skaters that destroy coping, which is a fact now that I hear that. So you have insurance that they know that skateboarders destroy coping, but they have insurance so they can fix the coping, but they don't have it for BMX. Isn't that kind of a weird thing? And who knows if that's true or not? Maybe they're just
I've never
lying
heard
on
of
it.
that until right now, but
That's what I'm saying.
if the bike does screw it up, just blame it on the skateboard.
And that's what I said.
And that's what the insurance is for.
Thank you. And that's what I said in those things, and I was getting called out for being not a team player.
Yeah, but when you're outspoken like that, people don't like it.
Yeah.
It's like,
Especially when you had to go against 4 other skaters, and then one was a roller skater. That's it. There was no scooters involved in that group, unfortunately. And I kept voicing that too. I was like, why don't we hire someone that knows like scooters and stuff? You writing sit down?
no.
Check the time.
No.
How long have we been doing this so far?
2 hours, 12 minutes.
Damn, we just barely scratched the surface.
All right.
No, but
So
I
how
mean,
long did you work there, Dex Park?
I said like
a year.
I think it was under a year.
Under
at
a
least
year?
I don't recall. I think it was less than a year. We have to turn off your phone for podcasts. No, you're head honcho. Your rules. I haven't even checked my phone once, and you guys are all on your phones,
Sorry.
but
Well,
for
there.
good reasons. For good reasons. There's supposed to be a session today.
This is the session.
Still can go.
We still can go.
Yeah, there's
true.
no.
I
Lot more
thought it
questions,
was.
though.
I mean, yeah. There's a lot.
I know. There's a lot. There's a lot of stories. There's a lot of shit.
We can get into like your favorite bike companies.
Oh,
your
dude.
like
They're all my favorite.
There you go.
True.
Do I have a not favorite? Huffy. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. GT? I don't care. No, I really don't have it. I had a GT stem for a while. No, I really don't have a.
You guys with Huffy, man.
That was a joke. Total. Firm is cool as fuck.
No, hell yeah.
What do you? I think like one of the questions that
I think it's
I
hard
wish
for me
I
to talk shit when it's like I'm the guy that's always the positive one. So I'm really not part of the chismecitas, whatever. Do I really?
You like to hear it.
I like to hear
No,
it.
you don't like talking shit about people.
Do I ever?
No.
No. Is there
Do I
like,
have all the stories? Oh, I definitely.
Yes.
I'm a listener, not a speaker.
is there like a specific thing that's happened that like has molded like the rest of your like bike BMX journey?
I might have to elaborate on that question for me. Are you saying?
Like, do you think that like what's something that's happened that like kept you in BMX? You're like, yes, I'm going to keep doing this forever. Like this is my like who I am, my life.
That's crazy. You're saying, is there something or someone or something that makes me think why I want to do this for the rest of my life or why it's part of me?
Yeah, like what? Like if I had to guess right now, I would say it was like all your like the friends. Like
no, because all my friends come and go. A lot of them,
like
a lot of my
kept you-
original friends were gone. They stopped riding. One of them still pretty good, Israel. He's still riding this, but a lot of them are done, and they do crawl back. Some of
but
them.
that's kept you in BMX.
No, they did not. Because they're the guy again. I was the outcast ish. Sometimes I rode a lot alone.
So what do you think it was that's like kept you in BMX for so long? Or like,
I think
because you're like riding and you have your friends and it's that group, and then all of a sudden it's like all that kind of goes away. But
Yeah.
like, what was it that like clicked and kept you?
I think there's a lot of things that change for me for that. I mean, I think it's always molding and always changing. I think at one time when I was growing up, it's more of like, oh, I do want to get better, you know? Never had the pro aspect, never had the thing of going pro, having a career, never had that. I knew I wasn't good, for sure. I definitely wanted it because I had the friends. You were right, for the beginning of it. Now when all the friends left and stuff and I was by myself on a lot of the things, I met new friends and then hang out with those guys. But I kept going. Yeah. I think that's all I had, honestly, because after that, there was nothing else like homework and school and then ride a bike, homework, school, ride bike, work, school, ride bike, you know?
Do you know how like, I guess this is a good example. So some guys are like, oh, BMX was like my freedom. That was my peace. Like,
Yeah. I
for me, it was like a good, like healthy excuse to give my parents for me to be out of the house.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah. I mean, sure. That can be one of it too for me, but I don't ever think I never thought of it that way.
like for me, it was a way, like when I was riding, I wasn't thinking about like crappy
Yeah.
lifestyle or like having to go to school the next day or anything. Like that was a big part of it, and adrenaline, like the adrenaline that I got from it. Like,
Yeah. That's too.
For sure,
I like that. Learning something new. But yeah, no, I think, like I said, it's hard for me to answer that question because when BMX is a part of you for how long it's been for me, now that it's been more than my lifetime, because it used to be a quarter, half. Now I've been riding more than I have lived half that life. So to say that it's always been a part of it, it's so hard to say that, oh, it's my freedom. Yeah, sure. It's everyone's freedom. That's what a hobby is. You get out of your thing. Yeah, it escapes from family life. Yeah, everyone probably has that same situation, whether BMX or not. Mine was the same. I mean, healthy exercise. Yeah, some people think of it just as exercise. That's a weird way to think of it. I had that feeling one time, and it actually hurt me worse because I was like, I need to ride every day. It's healthy. It's good for you. Knees didn't handle that. Couldn't handle that. It's almost unhealthy to think that you're doing that every day.
so you don't think that there was something that like happened along the journey to where you're like, I'm gonna just ride my bike always, no matter what?
I don't think there's anything that I think because BMX has been a part of my life for so long that hasn't been something that an excuse for me to say it's giving me this drive. It's always been a bit of a part of my life. So it was always just something to fall back on for sure. Like again, I never really picked up anything else. No other hobbies. So it's really hard to answer that question. Like, is it something that keeps me going? No, I don't know. I think anything that I said, that's what I'm trying to say. It's anything that happens in life, whether it's good, bad, BMX is always there because it's not a thing that changes for me. It's not a changing variable. It's always there. always going to be there for me.
But you could have said that about photography, videography.
No, because that was just for BMX. I didn't pick up a camera because I wanted to take nice photos. I wanted it because I wanted to do photos with BMX. And now look, it's just sitting there, camera-wise and stuff, and I still ride a bike. I still have it. I still like to video and shoot, but no, that wasn't. That's what I'm saying. When it's a part of your life, that's what I'm trying to explain. It's hard to explain.
But I
when
guess
it's,
maybe that's the question: is like, what made it a part of your life? Like, how did it continue to keep being a part of your life?
That's what I have not lived a life where I haven't had it yet. That's what I'm saying. Lifetime before it was video games and homework and school, like getting so young. But because I picked up a bike at like 16 and BMX and that feeling or whatever has been a part of my life that I never left. From the first injury to thinking they're saying, you're not riding a bike ever again. Like they told me straight up, doctors, you're not riding a bike. I go, it hit me hard, but I told myself I can do it. And I did it. That was first surgery, first thing, you know. I've lived through being almost 300 pounds through BMX. Still did it. As I'm trying to explain, it's such a hard thing where it's been in your part of your life from the ups, downs, left, rights. All the stories I've ever told you was because there was always BMX in there.
Mm-hmm. Right. But what was like the first thing?
I can say the first thing was when my friend sold me that bike of his, and then we started riding together.
That's what clicked.
That's what I'm trying to explain. It's such a hard thing because that's what it was. I was hanging out with friends. We were cool. BMX was a part of that. Then BMX was the idea of that because it never wasn't BMX part before that. It was friends. A good friend of mine. We BMX together. Now that was the continue. They stopped. I still wanted to ride. Now every friend I've met on that journey was because of BMX. Now I love BMX because now I see new people, new
So
friends.
you think that first friend that you met, if he hadn't had, was it an Eastern you said you got?
Yes, from him.
Yeah. Well, what if it was another Walmart bike? Do you think it would have been, do you think that was like seeing the BMX and the friends and everything that you got through that was just like, oh, fucking BMX is cool because of the community, because of the camaraderie?
BMX was cool because of what it did with us as friends. We just, again, it was just a vessel to get us to travel more or adventure more on a bike. And then we started doing tricks for ourselves. And then seeing your friends do tricks were cool as fuck. So it was like seeing him do something cool. Oh, cool. Like, he jumped off this thing. Oh, I want to try it. Scary as hell. Maybe that's not my thing. Let me do this thing. Oh, you can do that thing? Yeah, I can fake you very long. That's cool. My friend would be like, that's dope. Like, I can't do that. Like, we had our, it's such a hard thing because BMX is so personal. It's not a team effort. It's not a group thing. So when you're good at one thing or you're good at certain things, that's cool because it's cool to you. So when someone else in my group of friends and back in the day were cool, like, they were stoked on it. Some of them maybe like, then when you got older, kids were like, or friends or other guys were like, all you do is manual. Those aren't tricks. Like, okay, cool. Like, that didn't change me. Maybe we're not more friends now. We're not as any better friends than we are. The people that are like, sick. Manuals, you got that? That's a trick. Or we do this. You do fakies. Sick. That's cool. That's the thing. BMX always will be a part of that. There's nothing that will change that for me. For me. So if someone were to come in with negative attitude or positive or good, it doesn't change anything for me for that. It will always be there. That's how I see it.
No, that's good.
I'm trying to figure out how to answer that better because it's always been there. I don't. Nothing is driving me to because of BMX.
So here's the thing. So BMX hasn't always been there as like BMX. Yeah, you got a bike to ride to school, then it got stolen a few times.
Yes, those are all Walmart bikes. Those aren't BMX bikes. Yeah,
right. Exactly.
Correct.
So
that's why I said when I started BMX, it was the first friend that sold me it, and he had one, and we rode together. And then his friends, and we met more friends.
So you think that like that moment right there was the first one that was like,
this
you
would be the
want to
rest
ride
of my
forever?
life?
Or like,
I guess.
at the time you think you're going to like, oh, I'm
I
gonna
didn't
ride
think that.
forever.
That's what I'm trying to say. I didn't think that at the time. He got a bike. I thought it was fucking cool. We got cool bikes. We rode together. We all rode street. Did I think it was going to be forever? No.
Yeah, maybe forever is kind of dramatic. But like,
If you're thinking
when
like how
you knew,
other
like-
kids think, like they're thinking, oh, I make this a career. No, I never thought that. Maybe that's why it's different for me and for others at that age. Because at that age, they're like, what are you going to do with it? Oh, I want to go pro. I want to do this. I'm like, okay, that's cool. That's what you want to do. Not for our friend group.
So for you, it's like the friend group.
At the time, yeah.
Yeah.
At the time.
So like for me, like my example, like I don't know, there was like a YMCA, dirt hill behind it, a tabletop, and I don't remember if I saw kids jumping it or something. I just saw that and I was like, what the hell is that? And I ended up like, I bought a Royce Union from a fucking grocery store.
What's a Royce Union?
The old BMX bike.
Oh,
Like,
sick.
never made it. Have
That's
you
sick.
ever
I
heard
have
of
no-
a Fred Meyer?
Okay.
It's a grocery store.
Yeah, I
Basically,
know.
like,
I don't know.
that's where I got it from. It was like
Crazy.
$50.
You're making fun of me getting Walmart bikes? What the
I
fuck?
never made fun of shit.
I'm just saying in general.
Dude, I rock a Walmart bike right now.
Yeah, you do.
I want to say I had to have seen kids jumping it. I was like, well, I want to do that. So, I got the
I
bike
see what you're saying now. I
Jump
see
it.
what you're trying to say now.
and I was by myself.
Yeah.
I was all alone. I was like, I'm going to jump that. Jumped it. Handlebars went fucking slamming forward or back or something. So I pulled them back. And
Yeah.
that was like my moment. I was like, whoa. I have no idea what BMX is.
Yeah.
Nothing. Never saw pros.
So from that moment forward, that was going to be your life forever?
Yeah, I was like,
BMX
I want to
forever.
ride a bike forever.
Forever. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's a whole different story. That's what I was trying to tell you. Like, that's how mine is. I literally was because of my friends. We were all hanging out.
So there, it's like,
I texted them, you guys riding today on a fucking T9, whatever, on a Nokia? Yeah, come over. We come over, play video games, ride a bike.
I play Snake.
Yeah. Fucking play Sing on that shit too.
Nokia.
I'm being serious. Like, that's
Yeah.
literally why I think that's how I grew up with it. And it did definitely shifted because, again, those guys didn't ride. They
right.
started
But now
dropping
you're
off.
fine riding all by yourself for hours and
Yeah,
hours
yeah.
and hours.
Yeah.
So that's,
It's fun for me.
yeah.
Did that answer your question?
I mean, and kind of like, I think it just gets you to think like, oh shit, like why did I stay riding a bike? Like,
Yeah, true.
like why did I get hurt and still want to keep fucking riding?
I love it.
Exactly.
I'd love, because again, I see new people. I got to travel places.
But I mean, you can still see new people and travel places without a bike.
It's not the same.
You're right. You're right, but also no.
I agree. I agree. Like, there's
I don't
not
think I could ever.
point where I was riding or I wasn't riding, like I do the family thing
Yes. Yeah.
and we're traveling and I'm like, we're like walking through an airport and I'm like, you could ride that bench.
Yeah.
Like
You
I
got
wish
the
I could have my
spots
bike. Yeah. You're looking at the hills going like,
All the
you
time.
could like jump from hill to hill. Like
Yeah.
it,
You're
yeah,
right.
like once you start, there's something that like clicks in everybody that rides a bike for more than like, I don't know, 5 years or
Yeah.
something that
Whatever it is for them.
it's like, what?
It's your whole life.
What was it? You
That's
know,
what
like-
I'm trying to say. You don't even remember. It's just, it is. It is. It
For
just
me, it was like
becomes
that first thing that, like, there was nothing else in the world. It's like, oh, like walking,
it.
like, even when I was like riding home, like I wasn't focused on like, oh fuck, I gotta go home. It was like, what am I riding on the way home? Or like I was on my bike. Like I can't think about anything else when I'm on my bike. So that mental piece, like later on, just I knew that it was healthy for me. If I don't ride for a while, I'm start getting all like
Yeah.
angry. I want that adrenaline fix.
Yeah.
Like
That's a-
if I
there's
can't
your
ride,
drug.
like when I lived in Oregon, I was like, okay, I can't ride, but I can go snowboarding. So that was a big thing too. Like, love snowboarding. So
That's cool to see, but that's different. I didn't have any of that. Never wanted to think. Snowboarding, dirt bikes. You guys all have that. Moto or street bikes.
bikes.
Nothing else.
Well, street bikes for me is because of, I would say kind of BMXing because I raced BMX when I was younger. And then when I saw someone do a flip over a jump at the YMCA, I was like, oh, dude, I want to do that. And using clips, and I'm like, oh my God. I want to do freestyle.
That's cool.
So I stopped racing, played with the freestyle. And then as I quit BMXing because of work, I always like to go fast. So then when I jumped on a motorcycle,
See,
I want to go fast.
that's what I'm saying. Like his is so different from mine. Like I didn't.
But if you look at it too, now like I haven't touched my motorcycles in forever. I mean, went out.
Oh, yeah, you did. Yeah,
I went out so long ago, and like I said, me doing 140, going through Ortega, and I was like, okay, I'm going fast again. But I still thought about my BMX bike. So I was like,
Because you had that first.
I did have it first.
Yeah.
And I mean,
And one day for all of us, it may not be. We pick up that bike again.
yeah. I mean, I kept telling.
That's always the scariest thing. Well, I'm saying that because it's scary to me. 100% scary to me because I don't have anything else. You guys at least have some of this stuff.
I don't anymore.
What do you mean anymore?
I don't have a street bike. I don't have a dirt bike. I don't have a snowboard. I have a bike.
You don't have any of those anymore?
Sold them.
You
Never
did?
used them.
Well,
I was motoring for a while, but
We've even talked about that. Like, oh, let's get a dirt,
I want one.
you want to ride dirt bikes. And I'm like, I mean, I would change my statement now is like when I said I started riding my bike over a year ago, jumped back on a BMX bike because of my son. But now it's like I'm riding my bike because I feel like a kid again.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you
feel
feel like
a kid.
you again.
I feel like me again. I don't feel like me again, like how I used to ride,
Yeah.
because I was more resilient. Like I could crash and I'm cool.
Yeah.
Now I'm like,
But it doesn't matter.
no.
You're on a bike.
Oh yeah.
It doesn't matter if you're older or you're getting up later. For you can go when you want, whenever you want.
And like I said, honestly,
when you want.
like I said, I'm like no bullshit aside too. Today, like I rode with you for the longest I've ridden my bike today, like ever.
Everyone tells me that when they ride with me.
No, it was.
kidding.
But I mean,
How you ride for 12 hours, Alex? I don't know. I'm just,
dude, it was nuts. Like my legs still feel it, but I'm like, I'm so excited. Like I want to go to this. Like I want to do this session tonight too.
yeah, I know.
I'm like, oh my
Trust me.
god, I want to learn. I just want to tire slide backwards so freaking far. Damn it.
Especially underground.
Especially underground when it's
Yeah.
slippery.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yep. Why?
I mean, I'm getting used to rails after, like you said, you were the ones, like, it was one of you guys having to do the rail.
Doesn't matter. That's the thing.
But that was a pushing. Like, I never did rails.
You do it. You do it the other day.
Yeah.
Why?
It's just-
You want to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're there pushing you, and yeah, I don't care.
No, I know.
I'm stoked on it, but in the end of the day, you did it.
Yeah.
No one else did it. That's what I'm trying to say. When you see people come in, they have an attitude or whatever, and they're like, "Oh, I'm not gonna ride today." And I'm like, "Why?" Well, with this and that, and then so you don't want to do it. Nah, whatever. Or you need somebody to be there. But when you're there, or like other people are there, and you want to do it, you can do it. You got that stuff. The group aspect is just the cherry on top for me.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to go hang out with us? Hang out, ride. Let's go. That's fine. I'm gonna be there regardless if you're there or not. I'm gonna go ride.
Like Chino,
And if I learn
the game of bike, the group one, that was freaking fun.
Yeah.
Like, that's fun.
And that's just the cherry on top.
That's just the cherry on top.
Correct. That's what I'm trying to say. When people are like, or when people are like, I don't like games of bike. I'm like, okay, that's fine. That's whatever.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care. But I like to play because
We warm up. We warm up
whenever
as a
it
game
is.
of bike. Yeah.
Whenever it is. I like to be on it.
Yeah.
And if nobody's there, then I'm thinking something else. I'm going to try this line. I'm going to try that.
Yeah.
That's my brain. That's how it's working. But if you guys are there and you guys are having fun, we're all having fun, sick. Cool. You're stressing out on something, you're fucking throwing your bike, I'm fucking there. I'm laughing, I'm doing it. I'm like, or I'm staying quiet, I'm getting serious, I want to film it. Some people don't like getting filmed most of the time. This is lame. This fucking sucks. I hate this shit. My foot came off. It's still 100 tries in. Thank you, Alex. This is awesome. This fuck. Oh, hell yeah.
sounds like Doug.
No,
Yeah, it sounds like Drew.
It sounds like Drew.
But my point being is that, like, why?
I land my tricks. I'm just playing.
Yeah.
I'm just
But
playing.
that's what I'm saying. Why? That's fun for me. I get it. I understand what you're going through. I like filming. Yeah, I can get boring sometimes behind the camera or whatever game. But I'm still having fun. I'm here. I'm
Yeah.
I'm with that emotion. I'm with that stuff.
Yeah.
I get it. And I get when people get frustrated. Maybe something they don't want to. They don't like that. Well, that's part of it. That's part of BMX. If you don't want to see it, get the fuck out of here. If I see you having frustrating, you're gonna have a bad time on the bike, or you're trying to work some shit out with life and you're on the bike, I'm there for it.
Yeah.
You're on the bike, we're here. You're not having a good time, but you're here. You're trying to do something. I get it. You're trying to escape from whatever. I get it. We're here. Let's have some fun with it. Let's do something.
I mean, so far, like I said, the free coasting thing it's getting to me. I mean, I'm getting used to it. We've been talking about adjusting that slack ring.
Yeah. Some change.
Goddamn stupid thing engages every time I do something. But it's cool. I mean, I'm liking it. I can't, like, honestly say, like, I take it back where I said about free coasters. I could say it, but stupid free coasters still.
Only everyone else can do that same thing.
Only one else, yeah. I can honestly say, like,
why?
yeah.
Because you don't know. They don't know.
You don't know until you jump on it. Yeah.
Come to the fucking skate parks, you
dude.
dirt
After I
riders.
said, yeah.
You S&M profile idiots.
Yeah, ride something different.
You do know my free coasters profile.
And it's horrible, too.
Yeah.
Both of them.
Anyways, I hope that little segment of what I was saying is what I'm trying to put out there. It's like, whatever it is you're riding, we're there for it. Like, especially when I'm there, like, whatever you're working through, whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're there that day, whatever puts you on those wheels to get to be at the park or be at the trails or be at the streets, whatever it is, it's for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Everything else is part of that. If you're not doing it for your fucking self, there's no point to it. When people come to ride and it's for something else, for someone else, or for whatever, that's not BMX for you. You trying to impress somebody else because of that? No.
The only one I'm impressing is myself.
I'm not impressed by myself.
And that's you. But that's what I'm saying.
Dude, I impressed myself. Like I said, I don't know how many times I've been trying to do that fakey half cab into the bank, dude. And I kept, even though he said I got it, I want to make it look nice. I want to make it my way, my perfection.
Yeah.
And it was irritating every time.
It was cool. And I like to watch it. People fucking hate it.
I mean,
People
you guys
hate
are
watching BMX.
Yeah, that drop Smith thingy-majig, dude. Oh, dude.
Yeah, that was fun.
I hate that thing.
Well, the only reason that I pulled it as quick as I did is because, like, it's a unique, goofy little trick that's kind of harmless. So when I would, like, how I
So you
told
say that.
it's true, but I've
Take
also
it back,
been wrecked
though,
on it.
because
You've seen
you
me.
can die on shit like that.
Yep.
Okay, you said true because I was like,
Yeah.
You're right. It doesn't matter if it's the easiest trick you can get wrecked on.
It's true, but it's something that, like, how I told you, like, I was just in, like, that, like, weird fog or whatever for, like, a week, like, where everything was moving so fast. So I went there and I just was like, I'm just going to practice this. Somewhat harmless, slow, or my brain could keep up. And I only practiced it a lot. And then the other day when Doug and I went, I did it a few times. I was like, okay, I still got, like, pretty close.
Mm-hmm.
I think I don't know, I might have pulled it once. Maybe. But then today I was just like, let's try it. And I did it.
Yeah.
But it was like practice over and over and over. The dumbest little thing, too. How big's that little quarter pocket thing? Like a foot,
Yeah.
foot and a half?
Yeah. But, I mean,
How
those
weird is it?
little-
Fucking weird.
it's just, I mean,
Those little accomplishments, though, it's like,
like I said, for me, it's like,
Feels good.
for me, it's patience, too. Like, I got to have patience, and
You don't have
I
patience.
don't have patience. Like, but like I said,
But he's learning it.
But,
he's gotten way better.
But I listened to Alex. Put your ass back, okay? You know, the only reason how I learned how to fake you so freaking far right now, because he's, like I said, I can say put your ass back.
But also, I hate that.
Yeah.
I hate when someone tells me do something
No,
different.
I have to, because you know what? I got to do it.
But you're right.
Okay,
You
same
can also
thing.
listen, or
Yeah.
you can work it through yourself,
Yeah.
or you take that advice.
Or the bank at Linda Vista, you said, you know, you come at an angle.
Makes it a little easier.
Yeah, but I didn't want to come at an angle. I want to
Yeah,
come straight
you got
back.
stubborn.
I want to,
And
yeah,
I
I
was
got
like,
stubborn.
and then what
I
did I say?
keep going.
I shut the fuck up and
Yeah.
you did it.
Yeah. No, he said try it on this bank because it was a little bit different. All
True.
right, let's try
I
this
changed
bank.
that up a little
Yeah,
bit.
you changed
But
it up. But hey,
the way you wanted to do it,
Yep.
I got it. I understood that. I'm like, all right. And I shut up.
Yeah.
I'm like, cool. I'll just film.
but I still kept him too. Like, you know, Alex always says go like 90 or something, a little diagonal. Keep. Right?
Yeah.
I'll still keep him back in my head.
Because if you think about it, how do you 180? You're not going.
Nope.
Unless you're on a tire ride 180, you're doing a perfect 180.
Yeah.
But sometimes when we 180, we're like at 100.
yeah.
Like 30.
Cheating it.
Yeah, well, it's not cheating. It's just that's how you're doing it.
Just the normal
It's like when someone
rotation
says-
in and out of it.
when a rider at the park was like, Alex, it's not a 3, it's a 300. And it's like, I still spun around and I rode away forward.
My head,
No. It's
yeah,
not
I
perfect
still spun
30.
all the way around.
Who is that? Who would say that?
Might be Nutty.
No, I'm looking at him.
Oh, wasn't me. I don't talk shit.
No, I'm just saying, like, but that's what I was trying to get at. It's like,
Okay, so
There we go.
no, here's that because you don't want to cheat it. You want to go straight up, half cab back,
because
in
he,
the bank,
he
right?
knows how it's going to feel. He wants
Right.
that. Yes.
Right? You don't want to like
I get it.
get 45 degrees out of the way.
Yes.
So to me, like how you were saying, I think I remember what you're talking about.
But
We
yes.
were at the was it at Webb or something that we were doing that, or is it like the
No,
Money
it's
Hop
definitely at-
threes?
It was definitely at like Summerlee.
Yeah, like the 360 or something on the bank or something,
Correct.
which you're landing like 270 and then like rolling out of it.
Yes.
Would you post that?
Yeah, and that's my quote for sure.
Right.
You're saying in the sense of landing it.
Yeah. Would you
Now, why do I
at
say
like
that?
270
Why
with your
do I say
tire
that,
turn
though?
and turn out of it?
Why do I say that though? Because I'm saying that to you.
Right.
Would you post it in the sense of like your accomplishment on that?
No, I'm
Like,
asking you.
I'll
Would
post-
you,
I'll post
would you post
anything.
it? No, you won't.
Well, I post everything.
I
I
send you
will.
clips all the time. You won't post half of them.
I just
Says the guy that doesn't post anything.
I don't even know how to do it. That's why.
Bruh.
Yeah,
Says the guy that
bruh.
doesn't post anything.
I showed you. I'm
Bruh.
stacking clips, bro.
Uh-huh. Post some stuff.
Yeah. I did one. You said it was sick.
I haven't even shown you what I got.
One of my favorites.
See what I have.
Tagging the people.
The what?
These guys tagging everyone to see it now.
Oh, I just learned that.
I know.
I don't know.
We
how
tag
to do
everybody
it.
to
I
see
don't
you
know.
guys to really see it.
On my personal one, I don't. The 501, yeah. This
Oh, well, that makes different.
makes sense, I
That's
think.
different, yeah.
For me, it does.
That's-
Whatever. I don't know.
Hey, I was just
We've
proud that I
gone
did
off
that.
on like a.
Yeah, we did. I was just proud I did a
fucking
fakie,
out there
dude.
right now. It's been It's been 2 hours, 41 minutes.
Holy shit.
Dude,
I was just trying to beat the record of who's longest.
Dude,
so
you already
far.
got
I
it.
don't even remember.
You already got it.
Dusty's was pretty long. Diego's, I don't know.
It's
There
still
was a
fun,
times
though.
too, 'cause
It's
you
fun
guys-
watching it, though.
I mean, you'll still beat it if we do a part two.
Oh,
Do you
we'll
want
see.
to?
Well, I'll do a part two. Someone wants to listen to a part two.
I already want to.
No,
Yeah,
it has to be
same
on a
here.
comment.
I'll
Someone has to
comment on
comment.
it.
They'll comment on it.
None of your 15 profiles. No.
15
Whatever it is.
profiles.
Whatever it is, you can't comment.
Two?
They'll comment on it. Mike, Charlie,
They want.
Nutty, comment.
Nah, they don't want to hear more shit.
They will.
No,
They don't
Hunter's
wanna hear
already
it.
asking, like, how can I listen to this one?
Who?
Hunter?
Oh, sick. Which one?
Fly Out Hunter?
I'm saying which podcast he wants to listen to.
This one.
Oh, this one.
We should put Hunter on here.
That's cool. Anyone.
I mean, everybody rides BMX. I mean,
Yeah. Anyways,
So do you want to end it now?
we can do whatever we want, dude.
we're doing a session over.
I feel like we've
How
gone
did
off
we-
too far.
we're doing a rail session later tonight.
Not if you don't stop talking.
You guys gotta chill. Because mom and dad need to chill here. Yeah, you heard him.
Dang. Dude's
He's
jamming
rocking,
outside of the
he's
guitar.
rocking that guitar.
Guitar Hero.
Think.
No, I honestly, this was the conversation was cool. Yes, it went on tangents, but at the same time, it's like,
It's still all about BMX and
yeah. And again, I mean, I feel like
BMX lifestyle.
exactly. Any of those questions asked and stuff, the timeline stuff and like more personal stuff. That's why it's hard to explain. It's like it's all BMX. It's literally after getting that bike, that's when my life started. Before the bike, who wants to listen to those stories? You know, what I'm saying
There's
is
like
like,
in between things too, like asking you, like, okay,
who wants to hear about
a
family
BMXer
stuff and
Yeah.
you know like
working at
child stuff and all this crap?
Abercrombie, BMXer working at Chick-fil-A, why the hell did like Alex?
Don't scratch that thing.
Everybody, oh, my big old pimple. I don't even know what that is. I'm scared it's like a bite.
and it's on your side.
I don't give a shit. I don't have to stare at me.
That thing has a
But
eye
like
on it.
everyone that sees the Alex now with like, you know, the fast and loose, like Magnetar, metal, beard, long hair.
I was always that guy.
He used to work at Abercrombie. To me, that's like a prep, like,
Why did they hire me?
A job's a job.
Yeah.
A job's a job.
but normally they wouldn't, like, if they wouldn't hire this Alex, they hired the Alex before.
You're not wrong. And
Right?
why did high topic? hired that Alex because I like that music and I like that style.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I
always
like
thought that
these
too.
podcasts because it's like.
But that's what I'm trying to say too. Why didn't the other place hire a guy? I like that stuff more than that stuff. But at the same time, it's the job that hired 140 people at that on that. Anyone worked there, they would hire anyone.
Yeah. I don't know. I like hearing the stories, even if it's not like necessarily BMX related, but it's like working that job kept you riding BMX somehow, I'm sure, some way, helped.
No,
Like you might have been riding, I would have rode even if I didn't have that job.
Yeah.
But without that job, it would have went in a completely different direction. Like every little thing that we do, like even just doing this podcast tonight, definitely rerouted the rest of our night.
Now. It's done.
Probably. Like I'm fucking sick of talking this dumb shit.
No more BMX after this. Shit, everyone's gonna be like, fuck.
I mean, that would be the next story.
The Instagram. No, there wouldn't be. Just kidding.
For Doug and I.
What?
Oh, yeah.
When's the next podcast? So, we killed Alex.
On record.
No,
We
I didn't.
ruined
No, like I said,
BMX.
people want to listen to this one.
BMX is dying.
No, I already told these guys. I told Charlie and those guys I was doing Alex today. Podcast. Like, oh, we want to hear it too. They want to hear the other one. They want to hear the Nazi one.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a good one.
Yeah, I
think
went
Alex-
off on that one. Doug got real quiet.
Oh, I was just sitting. Damn, I let him vent.
That's cool. I wish I could talk about that. I wish I was on that one too.
Yeah.
All right. Next time.
Hell yeah. Next topic.
Yeah.
So,
We
where do we
spoke a
leave
little bit
off?
about it too. We spoke a little bit
Yeah,
about it.
we did.
Where do we leave off with Alex? Moved back
Oh,
home.
God.
Move back
Got
on.
a job at Chick-fil-A.
No.
We
Past Chick-fil-A.
we had the second job, the third
job.
moving after back home.
Yeah.
And I was doing the art handling stuff.
Yep. When we went to Aspen.
Then I came back and then I lost that job. So that's
Yeah.
where I ended it.
That wasn't in college no more.
No, that was
you
after
were back.
college. Yeah, it was 2016, 2017, 2018. Oh, then you got me to the La Quinta thing. And
Yeah.
then we ended
Fast
that
forward.
one.
All right. So we'll pick up. Or do you want to keep talking about it? Or do we want to go ride? It's been almost.
You're actually going to ride because it's on record.
Yeah, but people won't see it for a while.
Oh,
They'll
no.
forget.
By the next podcast, I'm going to say, yeah, he didn't ride that day.
Perfect. I'll post it on the Instagram.
Yeah. You be the poster.
Yeah.
Well, we're not going to get any riding done if you guys
I'm
don't.
just saying, we can go whenever. But yes. Yeah.
So there's going to be an Alex
It's
2.0.
I mean, yeah, if you guys want it. I mean,
Two-parter.
I like it. I would like to do something that's not my own story, too. But
So then we'll fast forward the next one. We'll finish off. You got fired from La Quinta.
La Quinta? La Quinta.
yeah. Perfect. Everyone says it that way.
The Quinta.
La Quinta.
Yeah.
And we'll go
Now
from
Betty's
there.
not going to even show up to this one because you said La Quinta.
I don't care. The X Park.
Yeah, you got to do his podcast first.
Uh-oh. How
Can't
about,
wait for that one.
how about you guys do it together?
Put them
Same
both
time,
on the
yeah.
spot.
Both on the spot.
You guys can
Both on the
collab
spot.
now on YouTube. I guess you can have the same post on the same channels. They're two different channels.
I'm lost.
Sorry. Anyways, yeah. So yeah, we ending it here where it's like, because that was what 2018 we ended at
So we're gonna start at 2018.
After he got fired.
pre-COVID,
Pre-COVID.
pre-COVID, and pre-ACL reconstruction surgery.
Yeah, we got to get into that too.
Yeah, that was all before. That was
Had you. Okay.
yeah.
Yep.
Dude, you gotta write this shit down, man.
Oh, we'll write it down.
Steel trap.
Shut up. That thing's looser than.
Yeah. Put in that pimple.
didn't
Hold
even
up
know
that
you-
bus.
That's all that.
That's the USB
That's all
port.
the knowledge
That's all
is
the knowledge
ready to
coming
explode out.
Okay.
All right. Yeah.
Tell him, Doug.
Tell me what.
Like and subscribe.
Subscribe and like
Yeah.
to where?
If I don't see it, I'll make fun of you.
Yeah. Where we.